The fog in Dog's Hollow hangs heavy, an ethereal veil that obscures the once familiar cobblestone streets. It clings to the abandoned buildings like ghostly fingers, creating an eerie ambience in this desolate town. The air is thick with a chilling dampness. The gas lamps that once lined the streets stand as silent sentinels with a dim glow struggling to penetrate the dense mist. Doors creak on rusted hinges, swinging slightly ajar as if inviting the fog to steep inside. Windows, once vibrant with life and activity, now appear as vacant eyes staring into the emptiness. The streets, unnaturally quiet, are devoid of any of the usual signs of life. It is as if time itself has stopped in Dog's Hollow, leaving behind a town suspended in a perpetual state of abandonment. You stand in front of a tavern, the only habitable looking place in this seemingly abandoned town. Just gonna let that sit for a minute. See if anyone says anything.
Are all of us there?
Yeah,
You are all stood in front of a tavern.
Just standing around. Jackasses in a circle.
Do we know how we got here?
What time's it open?
Time's happy hour.
You notice faint lights appear from the direction you once travelled down to reach here. Sooner after you start to hear the tones of a melody being beautifully sung, coming from the same direction as the lights. The song has a mournful air to it. As the glowing lights approach, you can see they hover around a woman, her face illuminated in the soft glow of these conjured sources of light.
Could you describe her breasts?
In a soft, tired voice, she hails you. Travellers! Travellers! I am Kara, a bard of Candledeep, where the echoes of music and tales resonate through the cobbled streets. My life has been a tapestry woven with melodies and stories, but my current journey carries a weight that strains the thread of my very being. From the kingdom of Avalon, I tread through unfamiliar lands, traversing the vast expanse to reach Dromica within the occult dynasty. My purpose is shrouded in secrecy, a message clutched tight within my grasp, destined for the wizard in a distant realm. I am sworn to silence about the contents, the importance of the mission known only to the arcane forces that guide my steps. The road has been unkind, and exhaustion has become a relentless companion. Every step is an effort, and weariness seeps into my bones. The haunting town of Dog's Hollow looms before me, and I saw your party at the door. This inn, the Stag's Head, it looks open. Tell me, are any of you the owner?
I'm not.
I don't think I am.
I'm certainly
Can't
no
think.
barkeep.
Oh, as you know, I am Kara. Who are you guys? Guys?
Verily speaking riddles, friend. You seem most mysterious. I am Brother Cavador. I seek knowledge in the name of the builder.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I am Brother Cavador.
I'm really sorry, I didn't catch your name there.
I am Brother Cavador.
Ah, Brother Caviter.
That hearing seems not very good.
No,
Might have to spell that one out.
is that catheter like the urination thing, or?
I know not of what you speak.
Your accent is very unusual.
What parts do you hail from, friend? With such an accent.
I come from the guild of the Hammer.
Hey, spelling that one?
Hammer?
Hammer.
As in the Smith too.
Okay. Brilliant.
That seems simple, that's not near the purpose of hammer.
It's just the accents, it's not really heard from where I hail. I'm from Palin. My name is Gregorius Thor. I'm a seeker of knowledge, studier of the arcane, practitioner of magic. And yes, I'm not quite sure how we've ended up in such a grim place. But I'm glad to be of company.
Glad to have you. I am Dill. Traveling merchant extraordinaire. I can get you items. I can procure you gold. Talk to me if you ever need good deals.
Are you of the clan Doe, by any chance?
Dill of Doe.
I have not heard of them.
Maybe I must seek them out. My knowledge was so
Mostly women.
mostly women.
Maybe it's more of a bull toe.
Ah, the boulder.
Oh, yeah.
A noble house.
It's a subclass. One's dildo, one's boulder. Oh, fuck. I am Zook.
I am of class Chindo.
Oh.
Zook, you say?
I am Zook Kukek. I have been flying and adventuring far and wide. I am a bird person.
Well, we can see that.
An Arakokora. And
Well,
I would rather not speak
we
of
can
my
see that.
homeland.
You can clearly see.
The tyrants.
What's your name, friend? Sorry.
Zook Kukek. First name Zook. You can all call me Zook if you'd like.
Well met, Zook.
Yes, I'd rather not talk of my homeland. I am chased from there, but...
Well, that sounds not important. Hello, friends.
Hello.
My name is Casmin. I am of the faith, the one true faith, a believer in my Lord Almighty. It is good to
Thou
be
must speak of the builder, and his light that shines everywhere.
blasphemy. The builder and of a false god in my path.
Mark thou art in my eyes, friend.
Do you speak of the great egg layer?
Of course not.
Oh.
Put your theology aside, friends.
I will guide us
Matters.
with a faith alone. It is good to have companions.
There is only one faith. Gold!
Hey.
Greetings all, I am Mok, half orc. I am a ranger traveling these lands. I have no home. Sorry about that. I am Mok. I am half human. It's nice to meet you.
What?
A confused being.
Half orc, half human, all pork?
Who said anything about an orc?
Oh god.
Dear.
Oh
What
my.
do you look like? You like
Two souls in one body.
like big
Grey? Orc-like ears? I'm quite clearly a human.
Well, sorry, no offense. No offense, man. Not that there would be any offense. Or coin is the same to me.
Well, it looks like this is the only place that's open in this town. Shall we go in? I'm desperate for a room for the night. It's been a long 3 days of travelling.
A whore.
What does she look like? What's her kind of vibe?
I could smell it on her.
She's a human bard.
Human bot, what's her colour palette like?
Autumnal.
Oh, okay.
She's been travelling for 3 days, so she's in her not best finery. She's a travelling, more of a messenger, but with connections.
Okay.
Trying to get a message.
She's got
Over.
lights around her, right?
Well, she had a light shining in front of her.
Okay.
Either a cantrip or a torch. Whatever it is, it's off now.
I'm getting anglerfish vibes.
As
Fucking lures and eaters or some shit.
no, she is human form. She's not wealthy at all, but she clearly is working for someone who is stretching her far beyond her actual physical means.
Okay.
It's taken days to get to this point.
There'll be a slave then.
Dog's Hollow. is part of the Avalonian continent. And it is about in the middle. It is central. It is Derbyshire. It is right in the middle.
The Midlands.
Where she is going, you do not know. You do not know where she's come from. You do not know. You've never heard. None of you have ever heard of. Where did she come from? Okay. Oh, Candledeep. You do not know Candledeep, but you are very aware of Dromica, as it is the second capital on one of the sides of Avalonia. So she is heading to a capital from a distant. You know, she's just traveling from the other side of the continent to the capital, effectively.
What was this arcane force you spoke of guiding you? What are you taking to Dromica?
It's just a letter. I need to take a letter to a wizard, but I can say no more of this letter.
Can we read the letter?
No one can read the letter.
I bet
I vowed not to break the seal. She takes out the letter.
Who gave you the letter?
It is not of me to know, but it is of me to fulfill my job in delivery. I am a courier at most.
Thou speak freely of the thing of which you cannot describe. What need have you from Earth travelers?
Well, I just need rest. I was wondering if you guys know the owner of this tavern. It's the first town I've seen in a day, and I'm very weary. I need to rest.
I don't think any of us.
Do you guys? Do any of you?
No, but I love a good pub. So
We know why we're
Shall
here.
we?
All
we
of
can
you
accompany
roll. All
you
of you roll a wisdom check.
Oh, first roll! First roll of the new world!
First roll! Just a wisdom check, yeah?
Wisdom saving.
I'm not the wisest.
15!
Eight. I rolled a crit.
I rolled a 3.
7.
A 3 for me.
I got one wisdom.
Okay, Ed, I'm going to text you something different. Oh, sorry.
You're gay.
Okay, it's just pictures of penises. I don't know.
A wise merchant. Whoa.
I could sell these for gold.
You seem to be obsessed with gold, my friend. Have you ever seen this trick before? And I snap my fingers and pull out a piece of gold in my hand and flick it to you.
I catch it.
And it
I
disappears
instantly
into
put it in my pocket. I don't even look at it. I don't feel it going. I was like, you'll never get wealthy like that.
All of you can't really remember anything past really the last hour. You've kind
What was
of
I doing in the last hour?
Why is my
you have distant memories. You have your long-term memory, but your short-term seems to be weary.
There may be some kind of arcane force affecting us here. My memory,
That is.
usually accurate to the minute, seems to be affected.
Could be this infernal mist. It seems to pervade everything and obscure the senses.
Friend, why don't you take a few deep breaths and see if it affects you any?
My voice is but what the builder gave me.
He's been
No,
taking
not to-
deep breaths. It's changed his
Not
voice.
to clear your breath, clear your throat, sir, to see if the mist affects you in any further way by inhaling more. I understand that's how you speak.
It does not seem to be having any
Again,
effect.
try another. Try a big whiff.
I feel you must be tricking me.
No, please carry on.
Perhaps we will be safe
I
inside the
smell a
tavern.
funny
I'm going to propose a bold proposition.
Let me know if you feel
Maybe we go in.
I think we should go into the tavern.
I'm a little no, so I'm going to try and push the door.
Oh, you're a no.
But I'm like,
Yes, I'm
I'm
Let me
very
help
weak.
you, bro.
in
I'll
my
try and push open forward.
in my weariness. Can you please just describe yourselves? Because I'm struggling to soak in who and what you are. I'm so
You
sleepy.
Poor thing. You must be so tired.
I'm so
He's
tired.
an once, get him.
I'm so tired.
Well, I, for one, I'm Casmin the half-elf. I'm about
Half-elf.
6'1". I have long brown hair and a goatee. I'm a brother of the Church of His One True God.
Oh.
I'm wearing leather armor.
What one
and I
true
have
god
a
is?
sickle.
What one true god is that?
Ah, that is Mba,
Mba.
the god of cleansing flame.
Ah, Mba.
Yes, we've not seen him for a while. But I have faith.
Does speak of
My
blessing.
lord grants upon me such power.
And Mork, you're half human, half orc, but sometimes
So I'm
not
told.
half orc and sometimes not half human.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Yes, I don't know why. People refer to me as an orc, but I'm quite clearly a human. Just a human with black eyes, medium build,
He's half villain.
orcish.
Orcish teeth.
Does anyone here practice in the arcane?
Yes.
Why,
No.
yes, my lord has granted upon me powers.
Ah.
My only powers are in my fists.
To build it
Oh,
to gifts.
My only powers are in
Ah.
my
Him
pockets.
as he
You
speaks-
there, with-
as he speaks to me.
I am a studier of all things arcane,
Ah.
wielder of great magic.
What was your name again, sir?
Gregorius, fool.
Gregorius, what magic do you practice?
All manner of magic, hard learned by years of study.
A wizard. Are you a wizard?
Indeed, I am.
How
Also going to be
old?
famous for.
How old do you look?
I'm like 36, but I look kind of like wizened a bit, like got some deep,
Little greys.
deep lines, like a streak of grey. I'm about 6'1", human.
I bench about 380.
Bitch me. Yeah.
Oh, you're a fellow human.
37 inch.
Ah.
Yes, 37-inch vertical leap, 40-yard dash.
What about your triple jump, though?
Non-existent. I'm not the most athletic, but my mind is keen. And yes, I study all things magic, and I wish to one day further the practice of arcane studies, and maybe one day form my own school of magic. But I have to say,
And what about you?
esoteric knowledge is the stuff you're carrying does tempt me so.
Yes, well, it is not of your eyes, I'm afraid. It's not of my eyes.
Name your price.
I cannot. I will be punished. I will suffer a fate worse than death if I was to spread this knowledge.
This increases the price dramatically.
How much gold do you have on you?
Gold is not the issue. I'm sure you wish for something more than gold.
Well, at the moment, it's just rest. But you are not the innkeeper you said so earlier. So how can you barter such?
I can protect you whilst you rest with various wards and barriers. Ensure you get a good night's sleep. I just want a peek. At the breasts and the letter.
I cannot.
Not
I
the
cannot.
rest
The
of it,
whole venture is worthless if I.
This just whets my appetite even more.
Brothers, should we go into the tavern?
I'm still pushing at the door.
Everybody else, what is your looks, sir?
I am human.
Brother Cathedra.
I'm human. I
Human.
am
So we have a lot-
5 foot 8 or 9. I'm
I love it already.
clad in the finest wrath armor made in the smithies of my guild.
Ah,
And underneath
It is-
this I wear robes of modest green.
it is fine armor. Are you a warrior?
I am more of a prophet for my...
Prophet. Ah, you look in your finery.
Though I would join battle in his name if I must.
Brother Cathedra, I have a.
A cleric, you may say.
Yes, one might say clearly.
I have a fondness growing towards you, Brother Cathedra.
Wizard
You
man.
seem like someone I can trust.
Verily, I have no reason not to be friends with you.
Ah, good. And Dill, you're a gnome.
I'm a little gnome.
Gnome.
Merchant clothed, but it looks my clothes are a bit worn, a bit tired. It looks like I used to have a lot of wealth, but maybe less so now.
Hard times.
What? No, I'm still very wealthy. I'll have you know.
I feel that
I'm still pushing this door, by the way. Very wealthy. I'll have you know. Please, someone help me.
You're a
Perhaps you shared
merchant.
some of your gold, I would help you open the door.
You're a merchant, you say?
Oh, a very wealthy traveling merchant, extraordinaire, ill. They know me all around. Certain areas.
Never heard.
Very exclusive.
Why have I never heard of you before?
Very exclusive. I deal only in the finest antiquities.
Ah.
I have
no interest for
a
antiquities.
very secret clientele. Pay me some gold and I'll tell you.
What colour skin do you have, Gnome? I can't see.
Very dirty, but pale else.
It's not just dirt.
What's your character's name?
You have to pay for that.
Oh,
Thor.
That's too
Gregorius.
Yes. R-I-G.
I shall call you Reggie.
Sorry, lizard man. What was your name?
Gregorius Thor.
Reggie, he prefers Reggie.
At the front,
You may call me whatever
you
want.
are at the front of the inn. You notice, so this 2-story wooden building barely stands out amongst the other structures of this town, for all show boarded windows and darkness behind the few left uncovered. Above the door of this tavern is a painted wooden sign of the Stag's Head. Below it reads, "The Stag Inn." Through a bare window, a lit candle can be seen inside, flickering back and forth as if beckoning those outside to come in. The bottom corner of the front door has been broken away, leaving a rough, round gap. Dill is currently leaning on the door,
Yeah.
and as you're leaning on it, it creaks open.
Stronger than you thought.
I was also reading that.
No man.
Push it open for him.
I don't notice this. I'm just like, I'm stronger than I thought.
The second Casmian leans on the door, it opens. You tumble in.
I stumble in.
You tumble into the tap room.
Hello? Is anyone here?
I pluck a piece of gold from the ethereal, cast light on it, and throw it into the room, illuminating the room.
I chase after the gold.
A staleness permeates the air of this empty tap room. A bar covers the back wall under a balcony. Bottles remain on the shelves, but are all empty. Behind the bar is a tarnished mirror spanning its width, fixed to the wall. Mounted above is the head of another stag, which is a full view of all the tables where patrons once drank, ate, and sang. The balcony extends the full length of the back wall above almost all of the handrail, and its supports are missing, leaving a precarious edge over the tap room. A staircase along the west wall leads up to the balcony, its handrail missing completely too. There's other rooms around the bottom. You can see doors.
How tall is the ceiling?
Probably 3 meters.
Is there any
So
light?
two floors, taller than an average like 2-story building, but it's quite 2.5 meters to 3 meters, something like that.
Is there any light other than the candle?
No, at the
Can I
moment.
go
there's-
pick up the candle then? I go pick up the candle.
You can, yes.
Start wandering around.
Is it like dusty? Or is it kind of like...
It's very dusty.
Are there any signs of like movement in the dust, like recent scrapings or?
It looks like it's been left for at least a year.
I think we might be the owners
There
of this
is.
house now.
Everyone roll a perception check.
Oh.
Perception check, girl.
I've been looking for premises to set up my new shop.
22.
17.
20. 20 is pretty good. I like 20.
I rolled
You got rolled a 20.
one.
You got 22 as well.
Who rolled over an 18? Okay, I'm texting you.
I also want to keep a close eye on car.
Are there any
Stuff,
steps up to a second floor in this place?
The stairs are on the west wall.
Ah.
There is stairs on the west wall to head upwards.
They
Perception
appear to be
20.
missing their handrail, possibly from some kind of fight.
Scuffle.
In the meantime, I unfurl my wings, so I'm like a big eagle guy. I say, get out of my way, I'll clear this, and try and flap away all the dust. to
Blows
clear
out my
the room.
hand.
Okay, one second.
I pull out my mace and do the light cantrip on it so it lights up like a torch.
I fall over in your flat. Like, where there's flame, there's a
Okay.
flame!
Basically, what you've done is you've just done this.
Just as well as
Immediate coughing.
I think I've helped, guys.
The
I
fog
fear that
wall.
has not helped,
my
friend.
brother. Be more cautious.
I'm Stephen Willis.
You went to the candle.
Yes.
Mork.
Oh.
On one of the tables of the lattice window, a candle burns, close to its end. Wax is dripped onto a piece of parchment that reads, "Last orders, final barrels. Come get your last drink, whatever coin you have spare." All of the doors leading out of the tap room, much like the front door, have a broken bottom corner under their handles. Some of their gaps extend a few inches from the missing corner, others larger, covering most of the bottom edge of the door. Kara sniffs the air. Does anyone smell sulphur?
Yes. I also.
Sorry.
A slime on my hands.
Likewise, the surfaces are covered in slime.
Perhaps demons. or
Everyone
something.
roll a perception check again. No, a history check, sorry.
History.
History.
Oh, history check.
20. Dirty 20.
19.
11.
Ah, dirty 22.
22?
20, comma 2.
You
As well.
do smell sulphur,
19 for me.
but nobody else does smell sulphur.
I smell sulphur. It's on the air, quite thin. But
All
it's
I
there.
smell is dust.
Everyone else does smell a dusty, old room.
Sulphur.
I believe
Guard yourselves.
bar the door open
What does
in
it
case we
mean?
mean to make an expeditious.
Sulphur comes from hell.
Who's closest to the door?
Sulphur comes from where?
Hell and demons.
Everybody is.
I didn't sign up for
Oh,
this.
we have a map.
You've entered here. This is the tap room. That's the bar. That's the mirror. The balcony is hanging over there. From where there, the stairs going up. The balcony hangs over there. There's some side rooms. There's some rooms. Sorry, you can go either way. There as well, if you want to.
I want to grab like a bar stool or something and just put it in the door frame so the front door's not going to slam shut.
Okay.
Keep it open.
Why are you doing that, wizard man?
In doing so, more of the fog enters.
Well, we're doing well at this.
Are we in danger?
Surely we
Just-
should shut the fog out.
The dust. It's kind of at the moment. It's a battle of, you can't win because it's dusty inside inside and it's foggy outside.
It's holding it.
Either way, the DM is going to use the fog machine.
Is the fog hurting us or doing anything to us yet?
The fog is doing nothing.
Is it just impeding our view?
It's not even impeding your view. It's just thick and eerie.
Has it been foggy for a while, do I remember? Or is it?
Roll a history check and let me know. Message me. Not a history. Roll a
Insight?
insight. Sorry. Yeah, that's a good one.
Brothers. Brimstone in the air. Sulphur you say you smell. Slime there is here too. Perhaps we should check all the rooms. There could be some malevolent presence.
That is not necessarily be afraid of the smell of sulphur. It happens a lot in the smithy of my guild. It is not necessarily dangerous, but
Does this look
we
like a
should use
blacksmith?
caution.
Yes. I say we use caution. Perhaps we should split up into pairs and check the rooms.
I shall investigate behind the bar.
I've seen the plays.
More
Kara
for
says.
human.
Yes.
Will you accompany me?
The plays.
Plays of.
The plays in the capital.
I'm going to with that
In the-
guy.
I'm going.
In the horror plays, the group always splits up and get picked off. I do not want to split up.
I shall only wander behind the bar.
I think
that
we
would
should
be able to
immediately
see
split
me at all times.
We must find the landlord. Maybe we should see if he's down here somewhere.
I'm gonna take my big shining mace torch and go look behind the bar.
You go behind the bar, roll an investigation check and let me know.
Are you robed?
I've got leather armor, but like kind of sort of robes below it with patches of leather armor.
Are you like kind of like a priest?
Yeah, I am a warlock.
Are you a human?
My god gives me, I think it's my god.
It is your god. It's just what you believe is your god.
Yeah,
Does
but
it not even
the
know what
reason
your
I've got
own
powers.
god tells you?
are there demons in this world? Are they like fiends?
Not that you've seen.
You're the one smelling sulfur.
Yeah. So my character believes that God has given him powers, but that's true. So I'm a sort of warlock, but with like leather armor.
Aren't warlocks bad?
No. It simply means we have access to power that our God has granted us.
That's something a bad person
We
would say.
We need not study like this man over here.
Only the
It
weak
is a
men are
divine right.
fearful of power.
Friend Gregorius,
Yeah.
thou
I'm a very
spoke
weak
of
man.
slime. Verily I have
You saw
found
it
some
from looking
slime
at that
on
door.
mine own body.
You got some slime.
What meaneth this stuff?
What colour's the slime?
Slime.
Basically,
I was gonna say-
clear,
Slime.
sticky.
Oh god.
Jizzy.
Like Vaseline.
It appears to be without colour.
What does it taste like?
How warm
Do not
is this room? Is it cold? Is it warm in here?
It's
The builder has taught me not to
pretty
eat
cold.
what I do
It's
not know.
it's
I
almost
cast my cantrip, create bonfire.
create bonfire.
Create bonfire in a space in the floor
Okay.
to light and create heat.
Is this a wooden tap?
So about where the beat, about where beat is.
But making sure that it doesn't catch fire to anything
Okay,
else.
I'm just
Like
going to take
stone
secret.
edges.
I'm just going to take security.
Create bonfire.
There is nothing
Warm
behind this
yourself.
bar
Can't you
aside
cast
from
it
a
out in the
storeroom
hearth
in the
area?
creepy.
Okay.
Is there a hearth area?
It's always half.
There's a you can cast it in the room.
Half, he just
Ah, yeah.
and then looks around and is like, oh.
Hold on. Hold on a second.
Was that San Miguel? A patented San Miguel?
Our D&D campaign sponsored by San Miguel.
The refreshing taste of Sam. Miguel.
Miguel. I'll just cast this. Oh. Perhaps I'll try again later.
Are you sure you're a warlock?
Yes.
I thought I was.
What happened? Did you fail to cast?
Performance issues, my friend.
Be honest.
I
This
don't,
could
I
be
don't,
important.
I don't know. It's,
Perhaps
I
thou
don't know. I
God
think maybe I need a rest.
did it.
It happens to
It's not
everyone.
what I
I've never seen
It's happened before, so I need to concentrate. This is all quite distracting with the fog and dust.
I've never seen magic before. Is this it? Wow! Amazing!
There's nothing there.
Oh,
The spell didn't work.
So Brother Catheder is in the back room behind the bar. You can see his reflection in the mirror. Is it Catheder?
Cavador.
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 With a Cavador, please.
It's by far the best person.
The rest of you are still in the main room there.
Mork, will you accompany me to room C? We must check. Room C. We must check for malevolent presences.
Let's all stick close.
I would rather.
What have we got ourselves
I
in
shall
for
stand
here?
behind you.
I say no, come with me. I say grab onto my talons. So go on.
Kara says, I would travel with my friends.
Very well.
I don't bear to be here alone.
We're only checking a room.
I'm very weary. I don't want to be left alone in this tap room.
We're only checking a room about 10 feet away.
Something.
Everybody to the room, come on!
Ben Kara, why not come into the light of the builder and keep me company?
Oh yes, please
Thou shalt be kept safe.
come here, come here.
I've seen posters of
Days in
him.
night.
As Kara wraps her arm around Brother Cavador, she kind of pulls away and looks at her hand and notices that she herself has slime. Ah. But then continues to
Just
put
a
her arm
smoky
over.
ghost.
Yes, that it seems to be an affliction of this building.
Yes.
Fear not, 'tis nothing of mine own making.
As you enter room C, it looks like a club room of sorts. Deep armchairs face an impressive fireplace, which has been swept clean and dominates the back wall of this whole musty room. Ashtrays are scattered amongst the small tables next to the armchairs, as well as on the mantelpiece. Mounted above the fireplace is a bronze plaque that reads, "A good conversation needs a good fire, and should be affordable to all. So throw in what's needed. I'm half of what you're reading. To some people, I am nothing.
Could I read that again?
A good conversation needs a good fire, and should be affordable to all. So throw in what's needed. I'm half of what you're reading. To some people, I am nothing. Kara takes a seat in one of the armchairs and kind of rests her head
I am
backwards.
half of
I
what
take
you're
out my
reading.
coin purse and pull a couple of bronze pieces out, scatter them into the fireplace.
Nothing happens.
She's a riddle for sure, but perhaps it's more literal. Do we need to take this parchment and use it?
It is
for
a-
signaling?
Perhaps.
You do notice as you're flicking the bronze piece in that it is a bronze plaque above.
Bronze is only half. What does bronze mix with?
Oh.
Gold or something?
No, bronze. Is it
Iron?
bronze? Like, a mix-
Everybody
season
roll
mix
a. What would it be? A
Season
chemistry,
mixture.
a chemistry check or something.
It's
What's?
like
chemistry
Minecraft
check.
I know.
fantasy.
What's the closest thing to like a science or
A science check, a new thing for
It's
our
not-
campaign.
what is it? What's the closest thing?
Investigation?
Like
Arcana?
Insight.
insight, probably.
Insight.
Insight. Everyone roll an insight check.
18.
Ah,
Ooh, 19.
I got a 20.
Okay.
Verily, I am.
I got a 20 for 25.
I am a smith, and I know what bronze is made.
So anyone who gets with an 18 knows
Too
that
bad.
bronze is a combination of copper and tin.
Copper and tin.
But bronze is only half of. I am half
Oh,
of what
so-
you're reading.
Perhaps
So
we
we took
should
some copper with
throw copper.
Yes. Do we have copper coin? Anybody?
Yeah, got some here.
Hundreds.
Just get a copper coin out, throw that one in,
Not on me.
see if that works.
Copper and tin.
As you throw a copper into, a fuelless fire appears in the empty fireplace, quickly growing in size and intensity. In a matter of seconds, the whole room is aglow. The light burns your eyes, and the heat makes your skin feel like it wants to melt.
Right, get out the room.
And you all take
Beautiful human skin.
1d8 damage. Roll 1d8.
Not 10 health.
Everybody roll 1d8.
3.
Oh,
One. Wonderful.
lovely.
But you don't take. It's sorry. Say your numbers out.
3.
3,
One.
1,
Oh, no idea. Was it a D8?
a d8. 3,
Yeah.
1,
3.
3,
5.
5, 5,
2.
2. Everybody takes 3 damage,
No.
apart from Kara, who seemingly takes no damage, and Rigorous Thule, who takes no damage.
This is
Verily,
my
the light
god.
of the builder is bright and strong. And I remain
Everybody
ready
roll a insight check.
and worthy.
19.
11.
15.
7.
Oh my god.
Oh,
1. What's going on?
why am I on fire?
What's happening? The Lord and Mar!
This fire feels like a very large and bright and kind of damaging thing in this room, and you're kind of naturally
I'm
Kind
back
of-
out of the room.
you're naturally-
Ah.
repelled by it.
Jesus.
Did we get that clue wrong?
Builder. Jesus.
We need
Builder.
to throw half the note in, I think, as
The
well.
builder's light is very bright.
And half
There's
of
a
what you're
plaque.
reading.
There's a bronze plaque.
Oh, right.
It said, I am half of what you're
What could it mean?
I am half of what you're reading.
Rigor mortis. And Kara. Why are you not affected by the flames?
I have no
My
idea.
feathers are singed and I feel pain. Why do you not recoil in the light?
I am unaware of what protected me from such a manner, but what
Did
about
you-
Kara?
What about you, Kara?
Did you toss in the coin? Sorry. I assume we're
I
outside.
threw the coin, yes.
Maybe it's
Perhaps
that.
that's lighting the fireboard. What reason does she have for not burning?
I don't know. Ask her.
Kara! What reason do you have for not burning?
Oh, my tits!
Oh.
Kara?
That reverses in on that mini jig. Roll for initiative.
Is this Nessie's get nat alarm?
Maybe.
This place has been rigged for demolition for weeks.
What is it?
The bright light from the flame appears to set off the smoke alarm in this establishment.
A good conversation needs a good fire. What was the next bit?
It was something about tin, wasn't it?
A good conversation needs a good fire.
Oh, is that the
A good.
alchemy sheet?
What if it started with a good conversation needs a good fire? Maybe we had to get the fire going to then talk to someone.
Yeah.
Well, we've got the fire going.
Yeah, so maybe now we could talk to Kara or I don't know. Something.
It did say it should be affordable to all. Perhaps we must all pay.
Kara, why were your feathers not singed by the light?
I don't
That's a question, Kara.
Kara!
Answer me!
What? By a simple flame? I don't understand why it would. It's just a fire.
Look at
I
my
throw-
feathers. They're singed.
I throw a copper coin
I-
into the flame.
I
Also take a
it's
copper
not
coin and
singed.
throw it into the flame.
The flame ignites 2-3 times the size, and you recall again taking another 2 damage
I'm
each.
getting out of that room. I'm out
I'm
of
getting out.
Except Tara, who seems to take no damage.
So rigor
And
mortis is taking damage.
Grigoris
Oh.
seems to take no damage.
Oh,
For God's sake, stop throwing coins into the fire.
Jesus.
why do you care? You're
You
fine.
sinful person. Well, whatever protects me now may cease. Let us leave this room.
Okay, well I'll leave the room then.
Please.
Bloody fire.
Throw me your copper, not the fire.
Whatever mechanism operates this fire appears to be faulty.
I can tell why they don't have many patrons.
It needs maintenance at its first opportunity.
So you've exited the room. As you exit the club room, you can kind of hear a faint chopping sound from the room next door.
Hello?
Take my shining mace, light
Is
still
someone
shining from
there?
it, and go and investigate the next room.
Send the
I'll
wolf.
follow
He
you.
looks tough.
Yeah,
He's the what?
Send the
Yeah.
human.
Yes, that's... Come with me, fellow humans. Come on. I go to room D.
Friend Mork, peek us down around this door and tell us of what you see.
Incredible.
I don't know. I can't tell.
I shall shine my light around the door for thee, so that the builder's light may illuminate your way.
Standing at the central worktop is a portly spectral figure whose bushy sideburns extending well beyond his talk. He is chopping vegetables diligently with a meat cleaver.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone roll a
Take us down
perception
to
check.
build his bounty, mate.
Is he like a ghost then?
A spectral beam.
Was that perception?
21.
19.
10.
Also 21.
Oh.
17.
Okay. The guys who have 21. The kitchen looks once cared for and well stocked. Dozens of hooks line the wall where pots and pans and utensils would hang to be in easy reach of someone cooking here. In the centre of the room, a large wooden worktop takes up most of the floor space. There is a chef standing cooking vegetables with his meat cleaver at the front desk. Spectral chef.
Maybe this is what the fire did. A good conversation with the being requires a good fire.
Greetings, friend. What preparest thou?
Hello.
Don't be afraid.
Who are you?
We would be patrons of this establishment.
Ah, excellent. Yes. We've not seen you in a while.
Me specifically, or are you referring to as more genuine?
Well, patrons we've not seen in a while. You, I feel like I may have seen more recently.
Your chopping gets more vigorous.
Can you stop that chopping? We're trying to talk to you.
You can talk, I can chop.
He's incredibly very good with his job. He's not even looking, he's just getting vegetables and just chopping them.
For whom does
incredibly
thou
well.
prepare if thou hast not yet patrons?
It just seems to be.
Thou dost not appear to need earthly victuals.
It just seems to be something that I do
Can we see
Just-
what's chopping?
endlessly. He's currently chopping a courgette.
We can actually see the cord.
You can see the courgette, but it's kind of spectral. I want the sound effects to be right.
Yeah, it's true, man. It's gonna sound like a courgette. What kind of knife does he have?
It's a butcher's knife, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Sounds more like a Japanese uni knife.
He sometimes sharpens his knife as well.
What is your name, Spectral Man?
My name is Jasper.
Oh, nice to meet you, Jasper.
Like
Is it just yourself here in this inn? Is it your establishment?
No, maybe not. There's something upstairs. Something I won't go back up and ever look at again. I can feel it looking at me right now. But downstairs, yes, it's been just me for a while.
Does this establishment have perchance a proprietor?
This fucking character's fucking sick, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I used to work for a man, but I can't remember his name now. It's been so long just preparing the food. It seems to be
Chef, what's on today's specials?
it's ratatouille. It's vegetables in a stew.
Sounds delicious. Would you mind preparing us some while we explore further?
Of course, of course, of course.
I look forward to it.
He's chopping the vegetables, which seem to be chopping spectrally, but as he goes to reach any pans, his hands kind of take a spectral equivalent. Nothing seems to leave
Yeah.
the actual place.
Jasper,
Kind of. Yes?
what is upstairs?
Oh, I don't know what's upstairs.
But you don't want to see it again.
I don't want to see it again. It was haunting enough for me. Upsetting enough to not want to come back here.
Whereabouts upstairs is it?
It's in one of the bedrooms, sitting in front of a trunk.
It.
Yes.
Is it human? What is it?
It's kind of gooey. A bit like he kind of reaches out and his kind of cold hand you feel on your shoulder kind of going into your body. He kind of touches. You don't really feel anything but the cold, but you notice there's kind of slime down your arm.
That's the first man
Where he
inside of
touched
another
you.
man of the new world.
It's
It
kind
took
of,
this long.
he says it's kind of slimy.
Two men
And as he touches your arm goes cold, and where he touches you notice he's covered in slime.
Ugh.
May I ask, did the thing upstairs, is that the reason why you are a spectral being right now?
I don't know.
Mark, you cannot simply ask why somebody is a spectre.
I don't know.
Cut the crap.
It is very spectralist.
Tell me, this trunk he sits in front of, does it hold any secrets?
I've never been further than the door.
Is it a male or a
Yes.
female? Would you say?
It is hard to say. It is hard to say.
Where's Cara?
Kara's kind of following you around. She's kind of stooped herself up from the seat and she's kind of patiently sat behind you.
Can the spectral chef see her?
Can I see?
Can,
Who?
Can you see this woman here?
Yes?
Any familiarity?
No familiarity. In fact, if anything, less familiarity.
I can see her too.
Jasper, have you ever talked to the person upstairs in the bedroom? Have they ever talked to you?
No, I've not. Not directly, really. I feel like I am communicating with it even now in some way, but
What
Not-
are you communicating?
directly. I don't know. Just
Fair
normal
enough.
conversation, I suppose.
Jasper, do you know anything of this hideous slime?
All I know is that. Oops.
What happened?
Sorry,
Taking a
that's
break.
that's
I
my
can hear him too.
that's my YouTube. I just watch YouTube and cook all the day.
What's YouTube?
YouTube! Oh my
Oh
god!
my god.
We peak.
All I know is that the slime seems to not travel further than the sin, but nor do I. I feel like somehow my soul is trapped here, mostly in this room. I don't really have a lot of choice in this plane of existence, other than to chop veg in this room, or just dissipate into the ethereal. He kind of disappears for a second, and then kind of reappears with a new carrot and says, "Not much to do there, though."
Interesting.
I've heard enough horror stories as a little sprout. We should get the fuck out of here.
Yes. But where do we go? This is the only place that seemed accessible.
And Kara must rest.
I feel we must secure the building.
I must
And
rest.
obtain some rest here.
She must rest.
You want to rest here?
It's not in the kitchen, no, probably not.
Shall we go upstairs?
Perhaps if we go upstairs, you could take.
Orc, lead the way.
Perhaps.
Calm down, little nerd man.
Could you-
Did you not just hear what he said? There's something up there.
Yes, we must find out what it is.
Why?
Go tell.
Kara needs her rest.
Yes, but she can rest in the
Why do you
corner.
keep saying that?
She can rest anywhere. in-
discussing stuff, I begin to ritually cast Detect Magic, which takes me 10 minutes, but I'll just be doing it in the background for the
Okay.
next 10 minutes.
Is it a concentration spell?
It is, but
I sidle up to you. What are you doing?
don't interrupt me, I have to concentrate.
You look very deep in thought.
It takes me 10 minutes to cast, so I'm like, sure.
Do you have any gold?
Hey, what's Reggie doing? Hey, Reggie, what you doing, Reggie?
Is it the goo?
Sorry, I pull some gold out and throw it into the
I catch the
corner.
gold and I leave you alone.
Oh my god, Tash.
How much gold?
Just leave him work now.
It disappears pretty much as soon as you
I
put it
don't
into
notice. I put it in my pocket. Yeah.
Roll a wisdom check as well, and let me know that.
Me.
Mark, will you lead us upstairs?
Fine.
You're brave.
Am I?
Mark, I'll
You've
fly
only
you
just
up
met
there.
me.
I'm an
I won't come in, I'll fly you up.
I tried to pick up the gnome. I hold him in front. like a miner holding a lamp.
I can pay. I can pay.
Go on then. Empty those pockets.
I can't pay. Bird person, help me,
No, put him down.
please.
Look here. I'll flap my wings if you're not careful. I'll slap your ass with
Oh,
me.
dear. My human derriere.
I
Very
slap the orc
human.
side.
He's got such a firm back for a human.
My great art. The thing upstairs doesn't sound of this world. What good is my sword going to be against it?
No, I believe we can talk to this spirit.
Wait, you're a warlock? You could magic it.
Yes, I
Warlocks deal with the
could.
dead as well.
And they
Yes.
called it quality.
I fear no one dead.
Oh my!
Before we go up there, I want to look for some beer. I want some ale.
You're truly delightful confections.
Can I go to the bar and
And
see if
a
there's
supply
any,
of confectionery
any
and-
liquid courage?
There's a
I
precious
should profess a weakness for the
vinegar.
Oh!
Ah, so refreshing. And with that, the
We
goo
must
disappears.
go and
As you
open-
quench your thirst on the wonderful San Miguel, the goo disappears.
Level up.
Wait, so who's going upstairs?
My fellowship, we must go to more doors.
Are there any other areas downstairs?
Golf clap.
I will go to Mordor. I will go upstairs and seek out this spirit.
You're not going without bird person.
That's a good point.
Big bird.
Come, bird person.
I think we should go straight upstairs. If I try to fly to the ceiling and pinch it.
What are you doing?
No, I'm trying to punch through the ceiling.
So you go. Who's going to the bar?
Me, I'm going to the bar. I'm going to try and find some ale for some liquid courage.
Okay, you find there's probably
I was gonna
in
make
the
it happen.
in the kegs. There's some kegs there
Oh,
at
yes.
the bottom.
I see them now.
Can everyone see it like that?
Yeah.
You see the kegs there. You go to there, and there's some taps next to it. Do you want to pull it up?
Yes.
You get
Ah,
kind of a
Saint
half
Michael.
half a pint of beer out like that.
Nice. Okay.
Right, be careful sipping that much.
Yeah. How does it look?
Yeah, what does it look like? Does it look just like ale?
It looks cloudy. It's ale, but it's not.
Might be one of those vegan beers.
It's
They're always
aged.
cloudy.
It's like got a silvery
It's
tinge.
not even the finest quality.
It's aged well. I'm going to sip it.
Okay.
Cautiously.
Death.
Courage.
It doesn't taste how you remember it.
Okay.
It's not like ale, but it's obviously off ale, but it's not even kind of off ale. It feels even weirder than
Okay.
off ale. It's drinkable. You could drink it if you wanted to, but it's almost as if the alcoholic effect doesn't affect you in any way. It's like almost like 0% beer or something.
I think this is alcohol free. Does anyone else want to try some?
No.
I shall not partake.
Who will come upstairs with me?
There's going to be no Orconium in this.
I'll provide moral support.
I believe we should all go as one group.
Yes.
Perhaps I will remain in the.
Wise words, wizard.
We've not finished
Wise
exploring
words.
downstairs.
I finished with that.
I have looked, and the only thing behind the bar is a storeroom and a privy.
This down here as well. Is this stair?
There's nothing there, actually. It's just more storage and like bits and bobs. That's kind of like the storeroom all through there, and there's like some toilets through there.
Is this the balcony there? Oh.
The balcony covers
Yeah.
all of that. So that's basically that line there.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
That plopped on top of that. So all of that bit is kind of open. That square is kind of open, and that bit is kind of covered with that.
Did the spectral man mention a downstairs?
The spectral
Like a cell.
man.
I don't think we have
Yeah,
to.
he said downstairs.
He did say downstairs.
He did say downstairs.
Can I have a look around, maybe behind the bar or something like that, for like a hatch or something like that?
Yeah, you can. Roll an investigation check.
Something very unnerving about this area.
Yes, the beer is shit.
8.
And maybe
Okay.
the least of our concerns.
You do find one. Do you want to go down?
No, I'm just gonna I found a hatch. There's a basement. Maybe with more refreshments.
Okay, I'm in.
Birdman! Lead the way!
Downstairs. I'm more of a up person.
I don't want to go down.
You find the hatch there. Under a rug.
Okay, then out of my way, I try and punch through the hatch.
It's got a handle!
You don't punch through. Roll a strength check.
Let me just punch through this plank of wood.
How strong is it?
Roll a strength check and also roll a d4.
Wake up, boy! What are you doing?
I'm not really that strong. More of a dexterity kind of monk.
Maybe I could karate jump.
Yeah. I used the door's pressure point.
9!
Okay. You punch the door. Roll a 1d4.
Please be a fool.
This kills you.
It can't call it.
2.
Okay. It seems you take 2 damage, but also Brother Cavador takes 2 damage.
Do we note it?
Dill takes 2 damage. Casmian takes 2 damage.
Stop it.
Mork takes 2 damage.
Oh,
What did you do?
Ah! Better try that again.
no!
Is
I'm gonna clip your
Is it
wings.
like he got punched? Kind of
It-
feeling, or is it
It's
just kind
it hurts kind of. No, you just
of... It hurts
feel,
my feelings!
You just feel like it hurts. It doesn't hurt your hand specifically.
Same. Okay, who's got
Reggie.
the light? Who's gonna go down?
Reggie, why did you not get hurt?
I am at a loss as to what's happening. You all felt.
Why are we
What is this blasphemy?
Could everybody stop punching? Or
Why are we
everything's
all
on fire?
connected?
What if
I've
we
never seen you
hurt? What
guys
if we hurt
before.
you? Then what?
I wouldn't have bothered. Let's think about what we could do logically to avoid this type of thing.
I'm suspicious of the wizard man. We should burn him.
I'd have to pinch him
Take
enough
his
to do
gold.
1 damage.
Okay, roll roll to attack.
I
Oh,
wasn't
this is
being
happening.
serious.
Is there a handle on this hatch?
Yes.
Of course
There's
there
a
fucking is.
very obvious rope handle. Yes. Well, it's kind of indented in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a rope hole with a hinge.
My
Or not
brothers,
piston.
should we go upstairs or down?
Natural 20.
Downstairs.
Natural
26.
You hit. It does 1 damage.
Does everyone else take damage?
No.
See, he takes pain, and we don't.
I don't
Verily,
even
I
think
shall
you
grasp
hurt
the
him.
handle of the hatch.
As you push me, I go, what is
And
the
shine
meaning
the
of
builded
this?
light within.
Does that break your concentration?
Testing
Oh
It does break
shit.
my
if we were cursed. Or you were cursed.
Wait, how do you
You
maintain
take a
concentration?
constitution check.
Constitution check.
If you pass it, you still concentrate. If you fail, you stop concentrating.
I can't annoy you again.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, constitution saving throw. I don't know against what exactly.
16.
You probably pass.
That's probably pass.
It's careful, you
Pinch
idiot!
him again.
It'll break my concentration.
not an idiot.
Damn fool.
What are you concentrating on?
Detecting magical fields. Should be detecting morons, perhaps.
Maybe
Leave him
you're
to-
casting
you
a
only
curse
detect
upon us
that.
and the party.
If you want to
Leave
curse
him to
cast,
his
I will
will.
Are
cast
you a
curse.
slime
Roll a
wizard?
wisdom check. Sorry, Dan.
He's a slime
Stop it.
wizard.
Stop it. Zoom.
I'm a 6.
Okay, well, you do detect that Jasper is a ghost.
I think I could have told you that.
I think I believe you. He's a slime
I
wizard.
think he's a slime wizard.
Yes.
We go
It's
downstairs.
the only evidence we've got.
I think we need to sit down at these tables and talk about the slime wizard.
I have opened the hatch. I'm shining
Oh, there we
like
go.
my
I
big shiny
did.
mace
Okay.
to see what's down
As you grab the handle, you notice the handle is covered in goo.
Ghosts are down there.
So you grab it.
The
it's
wizard
covered
is
in
cast
goo.
on the handle.
Verily, this found is everywhere.
I'd be careful.
Slime wizard, you be careful.
I have patience, but not infinite patience.
You have patients covered in slime. Are you a doctor?
Shut up. Silly.
I'm going to call you Big Bird.
Well, that's true.
Big bird.
Did you open the hatch, or is it just too slimy?
I went to open
Clever.
that.
Yeah.
Is there anything stopping me?
No, nothing to. It creaks open, dust falls off. It kicks it all up into the air.
Listen, before we progress, why don't some of you heal?
I was going to say that. You're the Cavador. Can you heal us? You are a cleric, are you not?
Healing. This one is my strength.
Could you heal us? Or me specifically?
No.
Perhaps skip the bird if we
I think
I shall.
definitely skip the slime wizard.
I shall
We've only just met
heal
early
myself.
acquaintances.
I heal myself for 6, and because I've got another spell slot.
Take that,
no
wizard.
bird you
Think
can't
it-
comprehend.
A virgin be blessed by the builder, and he shall heal you.
Every time we heal someone, we should hug.
For how
I think that
much?
should be a
For the
thing.
Cavador.
Hook penises, yes.
7 hit points.
So actually, when you heal, Brother Cavador heals himself for 6, and Dill heals for 6.
I feel
Heals for 6.
healthier.
Casmian heals for 6.
Oh.
And Mork heals for 6.
Oh, yes.
And then, as Casmian heals for 7, Mork heals for 7. Brother Cavador heals for 7. Zook heals for 7. And Dill heals for 7.
What is going on?
This would have been useful before you
Reggie.
both of my
It
spells.
appears you're all intertwined, connected.
It appears that you
It
still have 1
appears
damage.
we are, but you are not.
Who are you?
Who are you?
The
I
builder
can
has
assure
marked
you I
our
have no
power.
time.
Tell us true or false. Are you a slime wizard?
I have no slime powers.
Enough persecution.
Powers of the
Who are any
arcade.
of you?
Prove it. Don't conjure a slime.
Don't what, sorry?
Don't conjure a slime.
Just as you say that,
I
a bit
won't.
of slime drips and lands on your head.
Oh, look what he's done! Ah.
Slime wizard!
Proof!
Mere coincidence, I assure you. I have no
Yes,
slime
it's
capabilities.
only
Let's cast him down the hatch.
I think we should go up before we go down.
Why?
The spectral
There is much goo down.
What
There
can
may
I
be
see
something
from the
down.
open hatch?
The goo is, the goo is on. damaging us.
I always see.
Can I see
value in
anything
going
from
Yes.
the top of the hatch?
I agree, you're
Just
wise.
just up.
There's a ladder
The skies
down,
are
but it's a
pretty-
steep ladder.
We already opened the
Can I drop
Can
my
I see the
glass
Can I
down?
see the bottom at least?
No.
I drop my
not-
I drop my glass with the beer in it down the hatch.
It's about 8 foot tall. You hear it just smash at the bottom.
Do I detect any new magic or anything like that?
There's a floor down there.
Roll a wisdom check and text it me.
You want to go up and see the horror that the spectral man is scared of? He's dead.
It didn't,
He's scared of it.
it didn't sound horrible to me. It sounded like a spectre next to a truck.
They are very friends.
Maybe they are just sad.
Eventually upstairs.
He said he'd
Report your
never go
findings.
upstairs again.
He said he's being watched right
Yes.
there and then.
Yes.
Maybe we are being watched now.
Yes.
What do warlocks do
I-
day to day?
Tell me, this spectre,
We must confront our demon.
he recognized Brother Cavador.
Catheter.
He said he
My brother's
recognized his
catheter.
face. I don't
Was
need
that-
to shed.
He did not seem.
He said we were all more familiar than Kara.
He did not seem.
He said we were all familiar in some way.
That includes you.
That includes you and all the rest of us.
Yes, that's a good point. You raise a
He
good
said
point.
something. You're a slime wizard.
I can assure you I'm not a slime wizard.
Perhaps we are all ghosts.
I fear it's our just.
We're
You
all
want me to
slime
tell
wizards.
that?
Enough debate. Action. Let's go upstairs.
Would you want to go down?
I'm willing to go up with
I
you.
want to go talk to the spectre.
Why? What is that going to accomplish? We're here to get some rest.
Exactly. We can't. I fear the spectre is the root of this haunting. We must resolve the spectre's issues to unhaunt the inn and get proper rest.
Issues.
It has daddy
I can't
issues.
come.
Oh my god.
Let me try.
Now you're a slime wizard.
Oh my god.
Who votes upstairs?
Oh, he's got a slime staff down there.
Let's do a
Slime
vote.
staff.
Brothers, let's vote. I vote upstairs.
Yes, you
I
got one.
vote upstairs
you can
too.
one.
2.
Pull out my wings.
What do you say?
Chuck me some copper and I'll vote your way.
It's
No.
getting foggier, guys. I think we should make a move.
What,
Yes.
down? Yes, okay.
Down
Who
or
votes
up?
down?
Guys, let's just go somewhere because I'm really sleepy. I probably won't be able to sleep unless. Now I know there's a downstairs. We should make sure it's fine before we get some rest. It's creepy.
Very
Let's
well.
go
Who's going
upstairs.
first? I will follow.
I think we should drop the gnome down there. That
Yeah, I
could be a
think
good
so
idea.
So
That
quick
person
descent
said
is
you
over.
wanted to go first.
We could put a rope around gnome person and dangle them down.
Who's got the light?
Oh my Commodore,
You've got a candle.
you are brave, father.
Yeah, but the candle was
Who's
like
go
nearly
first?
gone.
The candle's
I can cast light on anything
got
as well.
light.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
need any light.
Yes.
Cast light.
There
on-
you does feel yellow. I shall.
Yes.
What have you got? Shall I cast light on your weapon? May
Excuse
it
me?
guide you?
Cast light on my spare dagger and throw it down there.
Like, grab your dagger.
I'm not using it.
Imbue it and then drop it into the darkness.
Yes.
Can you fly up vertically?
Yes.
I've got a torch.
Maybe go down and just have it work.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
if there's danger, just fly back up.
Don't know whether I could fly in that hatch. My wings probably won't.
You
span
probably
it.
wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
do that now. You'd have to climb down.
Try anyway.
I fly over the trap. No, I can't fit.
Nat, do we see anything down there? We dropped a light.
You dropped a light. You see kind of
Guess we can't see
as
too
you
much
drop it,
light.
dust blows up. As the dust settles, you see kind of a few bits of kind of body parts kind of rotting away.
No,
Most-
Call it a mine.
Mostly bones now, and also some barrels,
we shouldn't sleep here.
some beer barrels.
Some kind of beast. That
I do that when I drop my beer.
I think we should go up. I think
Some beast is down there.
this warlock was right. We should go up.
Kara, you still wish us to descend, knowing that there are bones down there?
I don't know at this point. I just need some sleep. What do you think? If you could go to bedroom 1 and protect me, maybe that'd be fine. Or if you could protect me while I sleep down here, that's also fine. But I just need some sleep. Do you think you're safe?
Let's all go down.
Welcome to the
Be
Dylan
not afraid.
Coast.
Be
I
not
don't-
afraid, brothers.
Dylan
I'm
Coast
so
Protection
exhausted.
Service.
Just for reference, Cara has level 4 exhaustion. So,
Oh shit. Okay.
She looks pretty fucking. She's
yeah,
a
she is
sleepy girl.
tired.
Very well. I shall go. I start climbing down the ladder. Brothers.
I close that.
I have dark vision as well, even though it's light down here anyway. But
Everyone roll a perception check.
Are we all going down then?
well, I'm going
Yes.
down.
I think
No,
we
just roll a perception check.
I think we go up.
Let me know numbers.
21.
17.
13.
19.
19, okay, cool.
14.
So who's gone down?
I've gone down.
I'll go
first.
after
I'm
him.
going down.
I'll head
I'll go
down
after
my
Mork.
I
fourth,
wanted to go down.
I guess.
I just didn't have a light.
If everyone goes down, I'll be last. If some people stay up, I'm gonna stay up.
I shall stay here and give Kara the protection that she feels that she needs.
I will also.
You notice that there's kind of a little pile. When you get down there, you notice there's barrels, basically empty barrels and kegs, and like the whole like lines that go down underground. It's like the cool system basically for the beer. All the kegs look pretty empty, or just like toppled off to the side. All you notice is that the dust is unsettled at the bottom of the ladder, and there's
Something moves.
kind of more bones around the bottom of the ladder. As you get further away from the ladder and the hole, there's nothing. It's just thick dust again.
I look around the room to see if there's any kind of movement or anything.
Roll a perception check.
I've seen Interstellar. It's a ghost.
Definitely not a person in the form.
17.
17. You don't notice any movement at all.
Hello? Anybody down here? Oh,
Yeah,
just my echo. Okay.
Okay.
How big is it? Is it the whole size of the upstairs?
No, the downstairs is probably that sort of size, that
Okay.
square.
So I can see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I go, there doesn't seem to be anything down here.
Down. There's like sewage things there under the toilets. That's kind of, but nothing disturbed. It's just like, kind of bar mechanics.
Can I examine the bones to see what kind of bones they might
You can, yeah.
be?
They
They're
look,
like human bones.
they look like human bones. There's a lot of, mostly human bones. Roll a history check.
Yeah, I'll try and sort of work out how many there might be.
How many
4.
skulls?
4 on my history check.
10.
Yeah, I'm
4
looking for like how many skulls there are.
4 on your history check. You can't tell anything about the bones, but you can count the kind of number of skeletons to be about. Well, shall I text it you or shall I say it out loud? Would you tell everyone?
Yeah, they're down here anyway.
About 4 to 6.
There's about 4 to 6 somewhere between that.
That's
Maybe,
like-
are they all the same size, or some are adults, some children?
No, all look kind of adults.
Could they have a lock-in, perhaps?
I don't know.
It looks like the dust has been.
There are many
swept in
bones
from
down
above.
here. Some malevolent presence.
Does one look like a chef's bones?
Chef's bones!
Does one look like a nose?
As if he died with a chef's hat and a butcher's knife in his hand.
Roll a perception check.
16.
Okay, you do notice there is a butcher's knife on the floor.
My man.
Perhaps Jasper has killed all these people. Like, there's a butcher's knife. Pick up the butcher's knife.
Okay.
And just put it in my pack.
Is it?
Is there blood on it? Is there anything on it?
Nothing on it, apart from a bit of like celery, like rotten celery.
Perhaps
It
he
is
died
Jasper.
doing what he
I
loved.
think in that case it's probably
Not
The
close,
Jasper.
remains of the staff, perhaps, yes.
One of these is probably Jasper. This is the staff, perhaps, that have been killed.
Are
Very
there, any,
well. Back up.
are
Yes.
there any signs of damage to the bones?
Are there any signs of damage to the bones?
Maybe is that violent or
Any
natural?
acid?
Roll a
Or-
perception check. Who's down there, by the way?
I am, and there's me and Mark. It's us 3, I think.
So you 3 roll or one of you roll with advantage, or all 3 of you roll perception.
You.
Like,
Or
we're
in-
just like
insight.
Jasper's looking down.
Insight, probably.
Whilst they're down there, what does Cara look like now?
She's kind of falling asleep as she stood up.
14.
14 max.
Yeah.
You don't notice anything, just look like normal skeletons to you. Can't really perceive how a cause of death or anything. Just looks like they are dead.
I look around the room, there's nothing else moving, nothing else of interest down here.
Nothing moving, just thick. The further away from the ladder you get, the thicker the dust and the stiller it gets.
When I came down, I deduced that it looked like the dust had been swept down.
It's been swept down.
So possibly the body has been put
Killed
down
off
here
and then put down.
from up at the bar. And the bones hidden down here.
The lack of handrails on the stairs maybe indicate that they were killed on the upper floor and then
Dragged down here.
thrown down. Yes.
Or a fight upstairs, something.
Verily, that would
Very well.
Island.
I'll start climbing the ladder up.
Violence
Okay.
may be ahead of us.
We technically would know.
As you climb the ladder up, you notice there's thick goo all over the ladder. All over both hands. It's crazy thick.
From whence did the slime manifest?
They're from the ghosts, from the spectres. When Jasper touched me, it caused slime all over me.
This place is just.
No, I believe he was wiping it off.
A spirit has been coming up and down the stairs, carrying the bodies down, I think.
But Jasper couldn't touch it, I think.
Jasper's one of the bodies. Something killed them all and brought them down here.
I think it might be a giant spider that eats birds. That's my gut feeling.
One can hope.
My ex!
A huntsman spider.
Tell me, brother, where does this feeling come from? We must listen to our thoughts.
It comes from my
Thoughts are God's wishes.
my tail feathers. I just feel it in my plume.
Oh, yeah.
I feel it in my plume. That's incredible.
Well, I went downstairs first. Somebody go upstairs first.
Oh, the one
Very
to the
well.
right.
Enough of this mystery. I shall lead the way up the stairs.
I knew you had it in you, brother Cavador.
I fly up
So
to
brave.
the top floor.
The balcony extends to the other side of the tap room, with a corridor leading to the rear of the tavern. Past the unguarded edge of the walkway, all of the tables of the tap room can be seen below, beyond which cold air from outside can be heard entering through the broken gap in the front door.
Wait, somebody propped it open as well.
Yeah, and it's propped open, so cold air comes in through the propped open.
We said all the doors had like cuts below the.
Yeah. There's a handle, is it?
Below
Slithers
the
around,
handle,
perhaps.
like there's a bottom bit of the door cut
Perhaps some
open,
unseen slime.
as if to let air go
Traverses
through,
the
or
door.
something.
Can I inspect to see if it's like... Well, I guess, is it a man-made hole? Can I have a look?
Which where do you want to
These
look?
are-
I guess we're coming up here. Right?
Can you fit up?
So maybe
fit
we'll
under
look
it?
at this one.
Okay,
Names are small. Fit.
I think this is a little hole.
so as you go into the first bedroom, you're walking in so you can see what's in there. A bed lies in the back corner of this dusty guest room, which looks to have gone unmade for years. A desk sits under the window next to a wardrobe. Its doors are open to reveal the emptiness inside. Kara kind of wearily walks into the room and says, "Maybe I'll get some rest in here." And kind of proceeds to flop onto the
No,
bed.
Cara, not yet.
She
Not
can't-
until we've searched the rest of the
She
room.
kind of flops onto the bed
Maybe
and
let us.
tries to kind of fall asleep.
I don't let her.
Why not?
I say it's not safe here. We don't know that it's safe. Clearly
She's
things are
exhausted.
amiss.
Let her rest.
She can wait another 10 minutes.
Maybe we should all. Maybe we should all rest here in this room.
Let's just check the other rooms first. I think.
So as you I'll come back to that. As you inspect the door, so what do? You
Can I go and look at the hole under the thing? That's
Okay.
Could you draw like a door and how big the hole is?
say that's the door. Every door is different. This particular door here seems to be, if it was that, the handle's there. It's kind of got like that much underneath anyway as an air gap, and it seems to have just had a bit almost like kicked through. It's not. It doesn't look like it's done with any kind of precision
So
at
it's right
all.
at the bottom of the door.
It's that kind of It looks like the bottom corner of the door has been pounded through somehow on every door. So that could be like that much, or sometimes it's taken off like that much of the door.
Does
It
the wood
depends.
kind of like splint up?
It-
As
yeah.
someone's been like.
It's kind of the grain of the wood is kind of.
Does it splinter inwards or outwards, if that makes sense? Like it's been kicked in from the outside.
It looks like it. All of the doors look like they've been kicked, like inwards
Okay.
From the outside, kicking
from
into
the
territory.
outwards. Yeah, that way, going out of the tavern, sort of thing.
Oh, so as in somebody was inside the room and was kicking the door
Out.
to get out.
Depends on the door.
Oh, okay.
So I'll tell you. Tell me what door, and I'll tell you if it's which
I
way
guess
it's going.
Number one.
That one looks like it's going that way in.
Somebody's kicking their way in.
Yeah. That one looks like it's going that way. 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 That one looks like it's going that way.
Almost like that one that way. Almost like someone wants to let the mist in.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's it. Maybe the mist is.
You
like
propped
a
open the
spirit.
door.
If we find the room where the kicking comes from the inside of the room, I believe that's where we may encounter.
I look at you. Why did you prop open the door?
Can we just go check?
Just in case we're
Just
not
check the
trapped
doors
inside by
on the
some
rest of the,
malevolent
the
trap.
rooms of the balcony. So not going in.
Yep.
Well, you see the logic in
You
that.
notice all of them are
But the mist scares me.
kicked
Outwards. As in.
inwards.
Doesn't seem to be harming us though.
Yeah, they're all kicked inwards, except that one, which looks like it's kicking outwards.
That's just the door, my friends.
If there wishes to be safe in this room, I can mend the door so that no mist will.
Yeah, if you want to do that. So who's in that room? Who's in that room? And who's out of the room when the door is being mended?
Should we all get in? Or all get out?
I guess I went in to inspect the door.
Yeah, I think I was in.
I think I'm in as well.
I'll be out then.
I was in, but then
outside
I
of
went
the
to
door
check all the
mending
doors
it.
to see what.
Okay, so you two are out the door.
I'm
I'm also out.
You're out the door.
Yeah.
So you three are out. Who's in then? You two. You three.
And Kara's in, isn't she?
And Kara's in.
Cars are like not about this shit.
So, and who casts mend? You cast mend from the outside.
I do.
Roll. How do you roll to do that? Can you just do it?
It's just a cantrip. It takes one.
As you
minute.
do that,
You need the other piece of the door to do it though. You can't just magic the
Oh.
wood. You need.
I mean, you can
mend
use another
some
piece
wood.
of
Yeah,
wood,
the
maybe.
piece of
If
wood.
there's a piece of
It
wood
just,
you get.
it just says as long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it.
no,
leaving it for its
that's
full
mendable.
damage.
That's mendable then. So as that happens,
By the builder. Bob the builder.
I'm just gonna
Verily,
message
there's no
everyone
mistakes.
who's in the room what
Speaks the will
happens.
of the builder.
You become aroused.
Dash.
What are they doing in there?
Dash is sending you nudes.
Everyone's
What is
constantly chasing me. My wife's being chased.
Oh god.
Just message. What does this mean?
Borgie's found me.
Okay, everyone look at your phone. You two, you look at your phones.
Okay.
I'll look at the door.
I'll look at mine anyway, even though I don't have a message.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
that's it. The door has been
Borgie's at my
mended.
house.
Oh.
The door has been mended.
Where the fuck did they go?
What the?
Kara opens her eyes and says, "What? Where did he go?"
He's on the outside.
Where have you gone?
Dylan Zoo, can you hear us?
I don't know what's going on. We're
Has any
outside
time
still.
passed?
Real time, like as in real life time.
This.
Yeah. No, in our time.
So we,
Yeah.
did we see anything else before that?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, I don't know what you saw, but I don't know what I saw.
I know what I saw.
Is everything okay in there?
The door's still shut, by the way, and fixed and shut.
Can we open the door?
Try and
Yep.
open the door.
Open the door.
You open the door. You see Kara asleep on the bed, or kind of with her eyes closed on the bed. Rigorous Thule is stood in the room,
Okay.
and there are two kind of piles of red slime on the floor.
Red slime.
What the hell have you done? My god, man!
They disappeared before our eyes.
I misunderstood. I'm just gonna start yelling and run.
Nothing happens because it's so you need to it's real time.
What have you done with the
So-
gnome and the
Are
bird?
you going to tell us when?
Kind of.
in real time?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay, sorry.
In front of these piles, they've
What happened?
transmogrified or polymorphed or some kind of.
There are
Did I just
special
accidentally magic
circumstances,
read my
friend.
Did you eat the bodies? Where are they? They've
What
disappeared.
hast thou done?
I can assure you there's no magic of my own. Kara, did you see anything?
She's asleep.
No, I have my eyes closed. I was trying to get some rest.
Do you feel rested?
I had about 30 seconds of sleep, so still pretty exhausted, to be fair.
Verily the builder's judgment shall fall on thee if they have acted ill toward our
I can
companion.
assure you I know of no spell that would do this.
Something is strange with Reggie. He's not linked to the rest of us
He's not one of us.
like everybody else is. Now we leave him in a room and the others turn to slime. Oh, my boy!
Kara,
My boy!
My gnome man!
Zook, my boy!
he was my favourite.
I tried talking to the slime like, are you in there? Can you hear
Perhaps we
us?
should investigate the remaining rooms.
I don't think we should separate ever again.
What happened?
Be it door.
That's what.
As soon as the door was mended and shut, sealed.
Guys, can you
They
stay here while I sleep? Do you think that's okay? Shall we all get some rest?
I
Yeah,
don't think we should
Can
rest.
perhaps we see in the room from merely being outside the room, but also being able to see all of the other rooms?
Do not
as
close
we
that door.
investigate.
I walk into the door frame and kind of make sure I'm not going to be locked in it again.
Therefore, none shall be out of the sight of any other.
Do not go to sleep, Kara.
I'm
I know
sorry.
you are, but look what just happened. This is unsafe.
I'm level 4 exhaustion and 5e rules.
Very tired.
Reggie,
What I went tell
don't let her go to sleep.
Do you know how
I'm
tired?
trying my best. She's very tired.
Damn it.
Just hold her up, damn it. Stop her, whatever.
Come on, stand.
I think we should leave him alone with her.
That is a good point. You should
Kind of falls asleep and kind of falls back half onto the bed.
walk the human. Stay with
Just
her.
point of interest, do I see the envelope or anything she's got with her?
Um,
No, she's asleep.
you don't see it, no. It's kind of, it's on her person somewhere.
Okay.
Tits.
I might search her possible.
I'm
But
gonna
she
go
is
to-
very sleepy and vulnerable currently.
I'm going to go to door 2.
Wait. I've got to check my think first.
Kara,
Oh, well,
Kara,
we arrived, yes?
Kara is currently asleep half on the bed, okay? Just so you know. You are in room 1 doorway. You're coming up to room 2. You two are...
I shall look in.
What happens if you mend it while we're all still outside? Nothing happened to us, right?
Perhaps we should look in the rooms.
Are they just gone? Are these people just dead? Are their belongings anywhere?
Well, what did you see? You've not told us what you saw.
I have
The
a
door was shut. and turned into 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to door 1 and like kick open the bit that's mended again.
Kick open door 1.
The bit they mended.
Yeah.
Gonna try and kick it out again.
Yeah. That's
Just undoes the work of the
You can
builder.
always mend it again, brother. I'm trying to save lives. I kick open
Against the
things,
builder's
and
builder.
then shut the door,
Okay.
open it again, and just try anything basically to be like, do they come back to life?
The door's kicked open. It basically breaks in exactly the same place, almost as if it's like super glue fixing it together.
Yeah.
The bit breaks away and kind of falls to the floor. Nothing you do kind of does anything. They're still kind of just... they're kind of becoming more transparent. They were red goo and now it's just goo.
We must save them.
How?
I don't know.
Is all these goo peoples?
I don't know.
I'm going to look in room 3 because I'm still outside. I'm just going to take my shining mace and shine
Okay.
the light inside, see what there is.
So, room 3. It's a small bedroom designed for a single occupant. There is little else in here apart from a single bed and an open wardrobe. The door does have a thing kicked out of it.
Is there anything in the wardrobe?
It seems like
Or under the bed?
you can kind of roll a perception check from room 3.
What's happened to slime?
I'm not saying nothing. 14.
Good reference.
14. You do hear some noises from room 4 when you're
This
in
room
room
does
3.
appear to be clear.
Let's
But
try
I,
room 2 while we're at it.
I hear noises
I
from
am-
the adjoining room.
Okay, let me just quickly do
Oh.
room 2. I open room 2 and look inside.
In room 2, so you're going in.
I'm just opening the door and looking.
You're going in, but not the door's not shutting. Nothing like that.
What?
You're opening the door and walking in, or you're just literally looking
I'm
through
opening the door and looking in.
and looking in. Okay.
Make it room 5 as well.
So you see a bed in the back corner of this dusty guest room. Its bed sheet is fallen half over the floor. Across from the bed is a desk and chair, and behind all of that is an open wardrobe.
All of them have open wardrobes. Why are the wardrobes open?
Seems like being contained in anywhere leads to bad things.
Can I stop
Doors
yelling
kicked
again?
open, wardrobes left open.
Can we see each other?
Enclose.
So can
being
I just text you
enclosed.
both?
That's
Um,
avoided.
Yes.
Unless we're all together, I guess.
Friend Mark, carest thou to look in room 4?
Let's all go have a look
Let's
at
all
room
go
4.
together. If there's a noise coming out of there, I'd rather us all have a look.
Yeah, let's not separate. There's a few of us now.
Perhaps one of our party might look on friend Kara.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say.
We'll drag Cara with us.
Please,
I'm like kind of,
got level 4 exhaust.
yeah. Nah, we're all going to room 4, but I'm bringing Cara with us.
Okay.
Just sort of leaning her on me as I walk. Come, child, we must stick together. It is too late for our slime brothers. Clearly they have perished.
Can I make any noise?
Yeah. Now.
I just start yelling.
I'm flying.
Okay. So
As fast as I can.
as you're at room 5, you notice these two guys literally burst out of room 5 in full force. They are them back to normal as themselves, and they run and fly and flap. Zook flies over the whole tavern to room 1, and Dill runs over to room 1 and kind of run and kind of reunites with their goop.
My goo!
What the hell happened? Zook! Whatever your name is, Dill!
And kind of, you don't really do
Don't
anything.
forget it. Famous Dill's extraordinary.
You don't really do anything once you reunite with your goop. You don't really do anything once you reunite with your goop, other than you kind of feel back to yourself, your normal self again.
Does it like absorb back into us?
Not really. Yeah, kind of, but not really. You're just kind of there, and you kind of feel more yourself now.
Zook, dear, what happened? What happened?
I honestly don't
It was
know.
him!
I think it could have been the slime wizard.
I don't know.
I
were
didn't
in
say
What's the last
anything.
thing you remember?
You turned to slime.
I was watching him turn to slime.
You turned to slime.
You turned to slime. Red slime.
What did the builder man do? What did you
You mended the
Tis
door.
not the work of the
That's all
builder,
he
but
did.
some other devilry.
You
Maybe-
mended the door, and you turned to slime, and then
Maybe
teleported to
we're
room
slime.
5.
What was in room 5? You came from
Yes,
inside.
what was
What
in
was
room
there?
five?
We went to room 5, were we?
It was
Run out
dark.
of there.
As you're talking,
didn't
you
see
kind of
anything.
hear scratching noises from room 4.
All I know is I need my goo. And I'm just
Are you injured? Are you
I
afflicted
kind
by
of
any
kill
ailments?
myself. I don't think so.
I feel a bit more sticky.
You are basically full health.
Oh.
What
Do
more
you still
so
have your
than last
gold?
time?
No
yeah.
man.
Oh, of course. I've always got my god. I'm gonna
Brothers,
cook up a bit.
Can I do an insight
I've
check
got
to make sure
magic
like they are
gold, don't worry.
themselves?
No.
Would you like? Would you like to borrow?
Roll an inside check.
I'll
Yes.
just need a small down payment
Okay.
before I can lend.
Small bridging loan.
25.
Okay.
You'll get your gold in 3 to 5 years. Gold may not be delivered.
Small investment of 1 gold a day means you can retire in 47,000 years.
That's good logic. I can hold you onto that and invest that gold for you, wizard man. I've seen you playing with it. You must have many coins.
Gold no longer. Call
I know how to play the market.
secrets of the arcane.
I can invest for you. I'll just need a small down payment.
What about known
Give you a
facts
down
of the
payment,
arcane? Are you
no.
interested in those?
Please.
Known facts.
I'm trying to help.
Not secrets.
Known facts. No.
Known
I know
facts.
everything there is to know.
You know nothing, wizard. Only of your book.
My plumes are saying something.
We were goo.
There are
Roger,
we're all
ignorant
goo.
of the building light.
I think we may be goo. We may be all part of the mother egg's goo.
Yes.
I think I'm a bit catatonic, a bit shook up. I'm a bit like, we're all goo.
Can't smell gold without goo.
Brothers, I suggest 2 different courses of action that we could take. 1, we mend the door to room 4 and see if that does anything to whatever the hell is scratching inside. 2, we open the door and face it.
Can't we peek under the door and see?
3. Why don't we look in room 5 to see where they come from?
How big is the hole in
Yes.
the door?
In door 4, it seems to have broken pretty much, kind of the door in half, kind of. There's like a good 2.
You probably just see straight in.
There's you're not far off from seeing straight in.
Can
to
I
be
like
fair.
just look down? And be
Frendil
like,
seems small and statue. Perhaps he can see under the door.
I was just goo.
The small guest room is covered in dust. Sitting on the single bed is an elderly woman staring at the north
I'm gonna
wall.
look at that and just nope the fuck out. I'm like, nope.
Staring at
That's
the...
At the north wall,
Can I pick the
So
gnome
she's
up
on
and
the
roll it
bed,
like a bowling ball?
facing that way,
Facing away from us.
facing away from you.
There's a woman
In
in
room
that.
4.
I think it's the woman that the Spectre man talked about. She was facing the wall.
Slowly,
It's definitely her.
the woman turns away from the north wall
Oh god.
to face you,
I'm like backing away.
taking the time to register who is there. She gives a peaceful smile and says, "All in order, I hope."
Just back away. I maintain eye contact until I'm like out of line of sight. Like,
What did you see?
I think that we're in the
She
Overlook
sees you.
Hotel.
Second to the door and says,
Surely she couldn't see my legs.
straight in the dick.
"All
Taking
in-
it all in.
all in order, Casman."
Who
She
are
knows
you?
you.
How do you know my name?
Oh dear. You're talking to the door.
At this point, I just open the door.
That's
I'm going to say I feel a bit transfixed, so I just open the door and be like,
Because
who are you?
I know you.
How do you know me?
Because
Share us now your secret.
I am you.
Mom? You are me. What does that mean?
Well,
I've never been here before.
no, nor me. But yes. Well, I hope all goes well. Let me know if you need a hand.
Are you goo woman?
What is happening here?
She looks at herself and says,
How do you know this?
No.
Oh. Well, that's that then.
What's in the trunk?
What trunk?
Does she seem corporeal or is she like
Jasper
No.
mentioned
is
it.
she like Jasper or
No, she looks very, very
I
real.
don't think it's her.
She doesn't look transparent. She looks like an old woman. A
She's
very.
hag.
Was she actually sat on a triple?
No, she sat on the bed.
I think we should fix this door.
It's not her. I just think it's her because I'm.
Why are all the doors
I can't.
kicked
The damage
in?
is too big.
All the doors have been broken. Why?
I do not know. I'm not the architect.
What happened in this tavern? There is a spectre downstairs, a chef.
Ah, Jasper.
Yes.
Yes.
How fine
He
spelled
does not
here,
bother us
hag.
anymore.
Us. Who else is there?
Well, you,
Oh yes.
me.
She appears to.
And what's your name?
She appears
Who
as
are
a
you?
hag.
What are you doing in this place?
I can't remember my name. I can't remember why I'm here.
How long have you been here?
I just remember that I am here.
Why is Jasper's body in the basement?
Well, he must have died here, I suppose.
What's with the mist everywhere and the goo everywhere?
I don't see any goo.
They were just goo.
The mist is the fog, surely. From outside, it's foggy. She opens up the window, and as you kind of see her open the window, fog rolls in, and you see kind of the handle cover in goo. The fog is just from the outside. The goo I don't understand at all, Liz. I've seen no such goo.
How did you know who I am? Have you seen me before?
Yes.
Tabby, well, do you recognize any of these other companions of mine?
Yes?
What
Do you
about
recognize
Cara?
me?
No. I don't recognize you.
Would you describe him
I
as a
don't
slime wizard?
recognize you.
Oh.
I do recognize you. I only saw half of you there. I recognize you, the bird. I recognize you, the one from South Park. And I recognize you,
From South Park.
the one who struggles to know who you are.
What about
And
what
you.
about Cara?
Hello. You seem nice.
It's so foggy in here.
I'm actually scared.
I can't see anyone. I spin round to see who she's looking at.
She's looking directly into Kara's soul.
Oh, okay.
Kara's just kind of wearily standing there.
How do you know Cara?
I don't know Kara. I said she seems nice.
We wish only to rest our weary bones.
Ah, yes. Well, you can rest here.
Tell me, what awaits us in the next room along?
Room 5.
Yes, as it's commonly known.
What awaits you is lots of rest. Lots of lovely rest.
Doesn't that sound
Perhaps you should head into room 5, take the master bedroom, and take a long, long rest.
I believe there are many things eluding us, and I believe we are in tremendous amounts of danger.
We must
That
proceed
perhaps
with caution.
you are all bound to this place for reasons unknown, but I can't help feeling excited.
Who
We're
are
about
you?
to discover something incredible.
Why does she
As
not know
Kara
you?
falls asleep in this point, you notice the letters hanging out of her pocket.
Can I reach over?
Anyone can do anything at this point.
I slap away his hand.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got
athletics
the
check.
letter.
Whoever wants it, athletics check.
I'm going for it.
I'm going to assist Kashmir.
Because Kara kind of quite obviously kind of quite dramatically half flops over at this point. She's kind of falling asleep while standing up. Everyone kind of turns their heads and sees her. So it's kind of a snapshot reaction.
I go to grab it, I guess.
You go to grab it.
So I'm assisting. We're
Okay.
assigning each other.
I go
assisting.
to smack his arm away with my shiny mace.
Okay, so you a disadvantage, please.
Yeah, we got
Done.
advantage.
Let me.
Disadvantage because
I'm trying to stop you.
yeah, with the Cavadors.
That's it.
Critical
Okay, I'll advantage
Okay.
Okay.
Just keeps rerolling.
10! 10.
What was yours with disadvantage?
Disadvantage 1.
Okay, so we got it.
So we get the letter.
We're gonna read it.
Yeah,
Why
let me.
doesn't she know you? Why aren't you linked to us?
Do you not find it stranger that she knows you?
No,
Why are we late?
Surely that's the question here, right? I've never been here before in my life, whereas...
neither of any of us.
Steady,
Why
friend.
do- why
there
does the
is
staff
seem
seem to
take
know that?
advantage.
Well, aren't you curious what's in the letter?
I agree with
Isn't that
him. Why are we all late? We're the oddity. What the fuck?
Read the letter.
One second.
I opened the letter.
1 second. Let me just find the. There's a thing for the letter, but
It's just an order for Baldos.
Covered in slime, please.
I was meant to fill it weeks ago.
Before you read the letter,
Okay,
be
if
aware
you-
that some knowledge can be quite powerful.
so you've taken the letter.
It's open.
He keeps talking about knowledge and secrets. This guy's weird.
I think it's about slime.
You know,
Secret
secrets
takes
of
the letter.
slime.
Okay. You notice there's a wax seal on the envelope bearing the stylized image of a book.
I'd like to say we noticed that, but we just opened it.
Okay. Do you roll an Arcana check first?
Wait,
The
I'm
two
just
of
showing you. I've got +1.
Okay.
So I do this.
We'll both look at it together. Oh.
You look at it.
Share the
Doesn't
knowledge
matter what
of the
you've got.
letter, friends.
Oh, worse than that.
Do not be
13.
secretive.
I got 13.
Okay, nothing. Okay, that's it.
Do I detect?
So it's just nothing on it.
So no, that's it. You just there's the letter.
All right.
You don't notice anything about the letter apart from that it's got the wax seal on
Oh.
Open the letter.
Okay.
There's nothing out of the ordinary here.
The wax seal of the envelope bearing a stylized image of a book begins to animate and the book snaps shut. The envelope and its contents immediately disintegrate.
Oops.
Perhaps thou acted in haste, friend.
What were you
Yes.
trying to accomplish?
The blunt mind is a clumsy mind.
I agree. How foolish of
Say
you.
that again to my fists.
Verily I feel thou hast
Certainly.
revealed your true nature.
What did you want to do with the letter?
How
Study
foolish
it,
of you.
work
to
out
shoot
what
at
enchantment might have been placed on it, work out why.
It was Zook.
I fear we may have lost something important there.
I feel that we have learned something important about each other.
Yes.
Who can be trusted and who should not.
Yes.
Yes, definitely don't trust the slime wizard.
I can show you my spellbook. I have no slime magic.
You can't let's see your spellbook.
I show you my spellbook and flick you through all the pages of all the different spells I know and all the ones I've like prepared.
Okay.
And I scroll past a page and it's called. It's not abjuration. It's not
Slime
anything.
girlfriend.
And it's just words that you can't really understand. And there's like a list of things that you know to be words, but the order that they're in doesn't really make sense in your head. And as you read it and try to make sense of them, at first it's kind of like quite humorous, like this weird jumble of words. But as your mind kind of molds on the words a bit more, you feel a sharp sting. Roll a d4.
What?
He's become the DM.
He has become the
It has become the tier. What?
One. You take 1 point of some kind of damage. And I go,
Slime damage.
yes, you see, some knowledge comes with a price.
And that price.
And I slap my book shut and put it back in my backpack.
He hurt me.
Yes. Do we all take damage?
I think we probably all take damage.
Oh
I
yeah.
wasn't reading the book.
I was.
Really linked them, aren't you? I don't know what
Oh,
the
fuck, yeah.
Oh shit, well, that's not.
So about your investment.
Oh yes.
Why are you not linked with the rest of us? Maybe it was just the coin of the fire.
Perhaps.
Perhaps it was.
That's not 1 damage to me. Did everyone take 1 damage?
Yeah.
On the coin.
Fucking
Well, he's the one who could go in the fire and the fire didn't.
Birdman.
Yeah,
Stop
but did
it.
you all throw coins in the fire?
Zook if
Yeah,
there's
but
your
he
name.
straight away. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
He also popped open the door, which still seems a little weird.
That does seem odd. It seems like he wanted the mist to decide.
I say we kill him.
I'm pretty happy to close the door.
That seems also suspicious.
As long as there's a hole in it. Because that makes sense, right? That we're not totally sealed in. When we got sealed in, 2 of you turned to goo.
Goo? Who turned to goo?
You and the bird turned to goop.
Why didn't you get turned to goop?
I have no idea. I wish I
What
knew.
did you see from your perspective?
Instantaneously, you turned to a pile of slime.
Did you say that to the others?
Yes.
You told them
Yes.
explicitly that we turned to
Where
goo?
did you go?
I don't know.
What happened?
I just remembered goo and darkness.
I remember seeing you turn into red goo. I don't remember seeing goo.
Let's go to room 5. I'm sure
Okay,
this old
fine.
woman is fine. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
How damaged is the door to room 5?
This is the only one that's kicked in from the inside, right?
No.
All inside, this is outside.
Room 5, it's kicked outwards and there's basically, it's kind of just, the bottom is kind of, it's almost like the bottom slat is tilted up. So, not a lot. It's kind of like 6 inches from the bottom.
So I think you can mend this door if you want to.
Recommend any of the doors.
If
You
you're,
could mend the room 4 if it's too big.
if you're going to open this door, I suggest we take some kind of fortified stance.
It's very mendable if you wanted to mend it.
Only men can mend it, but yeah.
Mending it turned you to goo, but then you reappeared.
In that room,
Yes. I don't really know what that means.
it was very dark. I didn't see
I didn't see
anything.
anything. I felt him.
Felt.
Did you feel anything else?
Felt me?
Floaty's goo.
What if I handle the door handle and we're like,
Wait. Let him fix the door.
why?
Can you fix the door to room 5?
Why is fixing the door a good thing?
Or maybe he'll kill the other goo.
The half-human side of his pizza now.
Maybe we'll kill us all.
Well, it could
I don't have the holes we're
Just start ordering 2 pizzas. Like a half
Luke, this is the only experimentation we can do.
So is that what you're doing? Are you mending?
It's,
What I miss?
it's on Lispy.
Wait. Why can we mend the door to number 4 with the old woman?
Where? Oh, sorry. Where's
No,
Cara?
doors
No, it's
is
too
broken,
big.
too big.
Sorry?
Where's Cara?
Cara's now kind of in the doorway talking to the old lady, or she was.
Hello?
Still there.
Cavador.
Yeah.
Why? Alright.
Can you mend this door into room 5?
Which door of which do you speak,
Room
friend?
5. There's
I
only a
wanna
tiny
take
lip
Cara
in
by
there.
the
No, we're not done yet.
Have we
Lead her to the first room.
Observed what is inside the door?
There's a scratching.
Put her in there.
We're in that house.
But we have not looked inside.
No.
Actually, no. I just make sure she's
Okay.
not in there.
Apparently dead.
Follow with us.
But maybe
Say
we
what?
shut the
I just
door.
want to make sure she's
Very
not
well,
going
if
into
you wish
room
me to
4
mend
on
the
her own.
door, I shall
Okay, so where's
apply
Cara?
this with
Sorry,
them.
she's
Okay.
with me now.
Tell
I'm kind of at the back of the pack.
Where are you? Oh, there.
Yeah.
Cavador's mending the door as well.
Okay, and where are you all? Can I just get? I need to know exactly where you all are.
I'm next
So,
to Cavador
where-
by the door.
so
I'm-
one
Wait,
time.
The door to 4.
Square in front of the door.
Put
So-
me in front of door 3 with Cara.
So Cara's there.
Yeah. I'm next to her there.
And Rigoris is there.
Yes.
Rigoris.
Glorious.
I'm square in front of door 5 because I'm
Okay.
mending it.
Yep.
What's the?
I'm halfway between 4 and 5.
Okay.
I'm at the doorway to 4 looking at the old woman while this happens. Like keeping an eye on her.
Okay.
Mending the door in room
Old
1
woman's
is
there.
rid ourselves of
I'm next to
the-
Cavador by the number 5.
Did it?
Okay.
Perhaps we might rid ourselves of
middling
what
it
lies
out.
within room
Okay.
1.
So it doesn't matter. This is not a secret.
If not rid of, perhaps.
Who's in door 4? Sorry.
Me.
You
I'm, like,
see-
in the, like next to the doorway, just looking in.
You see the old lady turn into a pile of goop. As you turn into a pile of goop, you two both turn into a pile of goop, and you two also both turn into a pile of goop.
What?
We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piles of goop.
I think I gooped myself.
So everyone's good.
Everyone's goop, and you're not allowed back until in 5 minutes. So basically 21:33.
Well, let's
Go into room number 1 with Cara.
I will make sweet love to her.
So it's just Rigoris and Cara who remain.
I'll go into room 1.
Why is he not goop?
And I'll ask her. Our situation grows dire. Is there any knowledge you know of? What was the contents of that letter? Might his Agnes was here?
The contents of the letter was forsaken for us. It's to travel to the capital, or well, the capital of the empire, and I had no idea of it. This is simply respite for me. Very complicated respite.
Very complex. Okay.
I just need to get some rest. Could you watch over me as I sleep here, maybe?
The door's still mended here. Oh no, I broke it again. Didn't I?
Yeah, it's broken in room 1. So I'll go into room 1 then. I'll say, we'll wait this out.
Yes,
Get some rest while we wait.
I will.
I will cast a
Cara.
alarm on-
Cara very quickly falls asleep.
In room 1, yeah?
In room 1.
Yeah. So the door's broken. Yeah, I cast alarm on the door. And then I'll just
And then we'll wait until everyone comes back.
patiently wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it in the air.
We may as well skip forwards then if we're going to wait. When everyone awakens, you kind of are in a frenzy when you kind of reimagine. You don't really remember anything until you kind of just appear back at your. You kind of originate in room 5, but before you even know it, you can't see anything, you can't feel anything. You just are back on your pile of gloop basically, and you kind of are back, kind of going, oh. You kind of only really remember what has happened in the last kind of few hours as before, except you're all on full health.
Cavador, did you mend the door? I think we turned into goop.
It was the work that I had undertaken. then? What has transpired?
You did this.
Maybe try bend the
did
door
this.
again.
Is the old woman
Just
back?
to be sure.
The old woman's gone.
She's gone.
Are we aware of like the goo that we turned into?
Yeah, you can see it on the floor. It kind of just disappears.
I hear that they're back, but I don't make myself known. I just kind of listen.
Yeah.
Are we still in 5, or we kind of?
You are exactly where you are. The old woman's gone. That's Rowan, who is.
Okay, so we're kind of right
Casmian.
back where we.
So that's Casmian. That's. Brother Cavador was there with.
Mork.
With Mork.
Mork.
So Brother Cavador and Mork. And then you two guys were there.
Sorry.
Let's go investigate room 5 then.
4. 5.
Yes. What do we know what's in room 5?
No. Not at the minute, but the door is kind of. You notice the door is broken again. So it was mended.
No.
That's broken.
It's broken again.
Okay. I have something called the ersatz eye,
Okay.
which is basically like a fake eye that I can pop out and I can see through it as if it was a normal eye.
Okay.
So like I'm gonna pop it out,
Roll it under.
roll it through the door.
Okay. The master bedroom contains a dresser, a wardrobe, a bookcase, and a desk. An interior wall conceals most of the east end of the room, around which only the bottom of a large 4-poster bed can be seen, pushed away from the wall at an angle.
It's just an empty room with some furniture that seems a bit old in place. The room appears to be clear, friend. That we have ventured inside.
Yes.
Why not? Oh, sorry.
Either that or you have a look at 4 now that that ghastly woman is gone.
Yeah, let's go to 4 and have a look around the room. That woman's gone. What's in there?
Okay. When you go into 4, it's covered in dust. There's a single bed where the elderly woman was sat. Now she's not sat. So she was kind of there facing that way. Now it's just a pile of goop.
Anything else in the room?
Nothing else in the room. And Kara and Rigorous Fuel are nowhere to be seen.
Can I investigate the goop? Can I touch it?
You can? Yep. It just feels exactly like the goop that you have. It's kind of, its redness has kind of dissipated. It's not quite the clear goop that you saw earlier, and it's not the red that you you envisioned straight away. It's kind of somewhere in the middle, kind of like a pinky, middling goop.
Okay.
That's goop.
I go to Kara and be like, Gregorius! Kara, where are you?
What's Cara doing? She's sleeping.
Kara is now asleep in room 1,
I'm just shouting out.
and Gregorius is in there as well.
But we don't know that.
And Gregorius.
I
You
go.
do not know that.
So I'm just shouting out. Like, where are you?
In here. In room 1.
Okay.
What are you doing in room 1?
I gotta walk over like, yeah. What's happening? What's going on? We all just turned into goo, but then
I
we came
saw.
back.
Thought it best to be somewhere familiar, closed off. Cara's resting. What happened?
That does not seem keen to help us.
We,
You disappeared. How can I help? Disappear into goo. What am I meant to do? Get the mop and bucket, perhaps.
I does not
Go on,
know,
then.
but there
You went-
seems to have an affinity for the goop.
Perhaps just Rigorous should go into room
No.
5. If we are all goop, and we get gooped by room 5
I
being
shall
fixed.
Perhaps just don't enclose yourselves in. Don't mend the door.
I shall
didn't this
venture
time,
into
did we?
room 5 and retrieve my eye.
but we were in the corridor, we weren't in the room.
We were in the
You
corridor.
sealed the room. Whatever came, whatever
gonna,
was in the room,
like,
you
force.
sealed in.
I'm gonna like open up the door wide and then go into like retrieve my eye.
In room
So you're going to go into room 5
Yeah.
and retrieve your eye. So your eye.
Oh, I cast the light cantrip on my mace again
Okay.
because I presume it went out when I turned to.
Yeah. Okay. What sort of light is it? Describe it. Is it is it a flame? Is it a flamish light or is it like a light light?
Sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Okay, that's
It
fine.
can be coloured as I like, so I'm going to say it's sort of
Cool.
an orangey glow.
Cool. You go in and you can retrieve your eye, which is there,
I pick up the eye and I
Yeah. and you exit again.
pop it back in. Yeah, pop it back in.
Pop it back in and stay in the room or exit.
look around the room? Is there anything else that I can notice from like being stood up rather than being an eyeball on the floor?
Depends how far you investigate into the room, I suppose. Do you want to
Well,
investigate further?
It shines bright light for 20 feet, so I'm assuming I can see around most of the room.
Okay, I'll touch you.
What's a demon? Just sat there.
That's a good
Hello. I'm very confused about what's going
You
on.
find a sock full of goop.
Oh my god. We're all just
We must contribute. Everyone, come with me.
Oh.
Come with me.
Put your goop in me, guys. It's the only way to defeat the boss.
Maybe that's why all the doors got cracks, because otherwise you turn into goo.
Let's all do him rigorously.
So
Glorious.
Rigorously. And they call it a bumming.
bumming. I'm bumming.
Jesus Christ.
Nat, do you have a USB-C charger?
Yeah. Nas,
Yeah.
could you grab... Oh, no.
I've got
Plug it in
a pull
wherever.
mine.
Oh, do you?
Laptop.
Is it USB to USB-C or USB-C?
C.
Ness, could you grab the fast charger from by the bed?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks, Nat.
That's
Thanks,
what-
Nat.
Thank God that eerie music has gone.
Oh,
Very much more
Nice
welcoming.
coffee shop. It's like I'm in Persona 5.
I'm doing some spoken word here tomorrow night.
Chips, salt, vinegar.
I got a beat poem.
Kara, it's time to wake up. Come on. Kara. Gently tap her face. Come on.
Why are you waking up now?
We must prepare. We can't leave her on her own.
So
We're going to go into room 5, right?
He's just been in room 5.
He's just gone to room 5.
Has he investigated? Has he looked around?
Yes, that's what
I
he's
think the
doing.
bedroom door did nothing. Where am I passing this?
just to me. Thank you.
To me, to you.
It's a fun evening.
And
Is
you
it?
mentioned
Is
that
it
just
as bad
falling
for the
over.
baby as it is?
No, it's perfectly acceptable. In fact, it's encouraged.
Yeah, okay, great.
Sorry, it's going to be really far down here.
Just take my phone.
When I do the carbon blow thing tomorrow, they're going to be like, have you been smoking?
It's fine. It's literally fine. That's what-
You know, every time you go to one of your
They
appointments,
use dry ice inside at gigs where you're not allowed to
no.
smoke inside.
They
So.
usually do it when you go into a midwife, when you go into the appointment where they just do
Perfect. Let's charge it.
Thank you.
your blood pressure.
And they called it
Dip
a
your-
charger.
the-
I remember Donna evidence.
Fully charged by.
Charger.
Oh, don't turn on adaptive charging.
Oh no, that's
Oh, I hate that.
It's bullshit. A charge by 8:30.
You think it's going to quick charge and then you just like check it. Like an hour
Adapt-
later and it's like
adapt-
10%.
Adaptive charging.
Oh, it stopped charging, so
That is annoying.
there's no charging. Oh, shit.
My goo.
I think it should be a
So, where is everyone?
I don't know what the fuck we're
Still
supposed
in
to do.
Rouse
Still in
Kara
room
and then
5.
head towards room 5, I guess.
I'm going to go into room
You're in room 5. You're
I'm
going to
gonna
go into
follow
room 5.
I'll
Okay.
go to room 5. Let's all go to room 5.
So wait, take
And
your
they
turns.
call it a 5.
So who's in room 5? You've gone into room 5.
I've gone to room 5.
I'm in room 5.
My room 5.
Take it away, Mark. Take it away, Mark.
Will be goo, what the fuck?
Inspiration.
That's inspiration. I'd like to say that I can read my phone that just texted me, but I can't.
Oh yeah. Reburns. It's the same message.
You are gay.
It is the same message.
I'll read that.
Both gay.
I mean, this doesn't really make sense if we all got the message.
But there's some people who haven't got the message.
Yeah,
Yeah.
are there any dice knocking about?
Did Josh get the
Any
message?
d20s? Yeah.
Josh
Read mine.
didn't get
No,
the
we need
message.
to roll.
You didn't get the message.
No, we need to roll.
You need to roll.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
we can't
yeah,
tell.
yeah.
You can't tell individually.
Yeah, but you can read mine.
Yeah, but
Because we've got the
I
same
need to
message.
roll.
Yeah, you can metagame and read each other's message, but you can't know individually.
Yeah. Yeah,
And also, anyone who's not got the message
It's
doesn't
not
know
us to
anything.
know. It's
No,
for
I know,
Actually,
I know,
not
I know.
us to
Okay.
Okay, well.
Do you roll for me, right?
Yes.
So who's in room 5?
So I can't say.
I am in room 5.
Okay, so do you wish to report back to room 5 whoever's not in room 5?
Just a normal room to me.
It just looks like
Nothing in there.
room. I try and say that, but anyway.
What? Can you not talk?
Any of the other views?
Can I get an insight check on like what they just said if I believe them? If there's
Yep.
anything weird about how they said it?
Yep. Roll in such it.
Oh, critical 20. 25.
25.
Fucking hell.
You notice something not untoward, but there's no way to deduce what.
Yeah.
You just notice something's not right.
Okay, cool.
Look, I'm gonna tell you very clearly. There was in the room. Is that clear enough?
Is that what you actually said?
Yeah.
What do you mean, bird?
Yeah, I saw as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I also saw.
Did you not see them?
Yeah. You saw.
I'm just not saying anything. I'm just not saying.
Spit it out.
Are you speaking a language or is it just some muffled stuff?
I'm saying normal words. I don't know.
Do we see?
What do you mean?
Spitting feathers.
I cast comprehend languages.
Do we see Bigly? At all?
He actually cast.
You don't understand anything because it's
Do we see
It's not a
Brother
language.
Cavendish in the room?
it's not a language.
Not a
No.
language.
Do we see Brother
At least I
Cavendish in
know
the
that
room?
now. At least I know.
Sorry?
Do we see Brother Cavendish in the room anyway?
It's covered
But the Cavendel. Yeah, he's there.
Okay, we see
Catheter.
Yeah, you four are in the room.
Brother Caffleton.
Brother
Brother
Caveman.
Cavendish. Brother Cavendor.
Caveman.
Well, you've
Brother
already used your
Capybara.
level 4 turn everyone to slime spell, so.
Yes, yes.
Level 1 spell.
Famous turn to spell.
There's a spider. He's stealing my eggs.
It's definitely the giant spider.
Kara is kind of kind of stirring on the level 1 bed, but nothing else. She's just kind of just like more disturbed.
I
than
turned to her with like a weird smile on my face. Any dreams, Cara?
No, I just want to sleep.
We should leave. I don't think we're safe here.
That's what I said.
But there's nowhere else in this place. It's just this tavern, right?
What was in room 5 again, gentlemen?
It was just a big.
There's a big bed.
Come,
Yeah.
look for yourself.
Come.
You have
Surely
to
you saw
see
them.
it to believe it.
See the for yourself.
Join us.
You actually said.
Yeah, interesting.
Play with us.
Play with us, Dad.
Interesting.
Red rum.
Okay. Well, I, for one, am confused. What do we do now?
I want to
What
ritually
do
cast.
in room 5?
I want to ritually cast
Can
unseen
we
servant.
do anything with?
I don't know. What would you do with
I don't know.
Surely that just means that.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
1 sec.
Don't go, Daddy. Come. Look. See.
Is that message? Is that to everyone again?
No, not to everyone, but you can share with Rowan.
Okay.
Can I
But
share
it-
through and I'll have the same message as well?
You have the same message, but it's worth. You need to do your own roll.
Okay. Did you get it?
Okay.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I want to cast unseen servant ritually,
Okay.
and then I want to tell it it's an
How does
invisible
it roll?
kind of thing that, and I want to kind of cast it subtly so no one else really notices. And then I want to send it into room 5.
Okay. What's that?
It's just an invisible, mindless, shapeless force that I can tell to do things. I send it into room 5.
Just straight all over here.
No, it's not. Roll for me.
Okay.
No. I'll roll for you.
Give him the
Oh,
low.
well, wait. So
Gregorius
So you don't have
comes
to do
down
this.
into
Okay.
the room.
So
Do
I
not
have to
trust the
do
outside.
that.
Yes,
You don't
very
have to do that.
suspicious indeed.
The only one that
Sorry,
is
that's-
suspicious
yeah.
is thou, my friend. Why not
But
join
you
your
don't know that I'm doing it. Your
compatriots?
characters.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, metagame.
So basically, I wouldn't.
I have no idea what's going on.
Come on, the messages are very clear. We're just noshing each
But there
other
is in here.
I don't know what does, but
Is the you know the door to number 5?
Mm.
Is it if someone had a mending spell, would it be mendable again?
It was mended, but it was broke again.
So it could be mended again?
Could be mended again.
Maybe if we, I don't know. I feel like room 5 is significant, right? So maybe if we stay in room 5,
You Reggie?
on the inside.
Gregorius!
Reggie, come. The letter. You saw. It's in here now.
Perhaps their insight would
Come
be
read
useful,
the letter.
friend.
I want to. What's my unseen servant done?
I'll text it you.
Okay, brilliant. So it's completed its task,
Mhm.
and I now give it the task of mending door number 5.
Okay.
Where
Where are you?
I'm in the corridor.
We should be
Clara.
wait, we'll turn to goop again.
Yeah, we'll just
You
turn
don't know
to.
I'm doing this.
Oh, right.
We'll just turn to Google.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
How? What do you need to roll, or is it done?
I just give it a task and it does it.
Okay.
how
You
does
guys are not back until 21:51. You're all turned to sludge.
What time to
How did it mend the door?
Classic amend things.
Can it?
Unseen servant. Anyway, now you're a group. I want to cautiously go with Clara towards door number 5.
Okay. You go to door number 5.
I pull it open.
Mhm.
Inside, what do I see? Has it changed at all from what my unseen servant saw?
From your unseen servant was there,
Yeah.
and it saw an interior wall conceals most of the east end of the room, about which only the bottom of a large 4-poster bed can be seen, pushed away from the wall at an angle. You can explore further into the room if you wish.
Yeah, I will.
You do?
I'm going to go in with Kara.
Okay. As you go in, you see tucked in the corner between the bed and a trunk awaits a huge red body of ooze.
Is it alive in any way?
Yeah, it seems very alive. It does not attempt to hide itself in any way.
Does it try and communicate with me or anything like that? Or is it
It
just
does not.
undulate?
Let me text you.
It's a trunk comes out, made of ooze, and enters your rectum.
Oh, that's so good.
You're now in a hentai.
Tentacle porn.
Tentacle porn.
Oh my god, you're gonna make
Baby.
tentacle.
Oh, jellyfish everywhere. Oh.
Josh, please, you're making goo all over me.
Disgusting.
Blueberry.
You look like the I feel like. But you're jump from Mom, then you can be a big red pile of goop as well.
Could be, but does it want to be? Not yet.
Gooper.
Okay, if it gets close to the 5 minutes being over, I want to come out of the room
Cheers for goop.
and go back to where I was.
Goopy.
Bring my unseen servant mending the door.
Goopy.
So you want to keep on mending the door?
No. I want to go back to where I was. So to them it will look like I haven't done anything.
Okay.
Moved anywhere.
Cool. Is that what you want to try and do then?
Yeah.
So you want to go back to there?
I just wanted to check out what's in the room, see what's going on,
Cool.
and then go back to where
So
I was. So it looks like I haven't done
You went to
anything.
the room, you saw that the door's gone
Yeah.
to one side. You saw maybe a bit of ooze.
Yeah.
And now you're back in the door. 5 minutes has passed. Everyone's back to where they were.
Please stop that.
What happened?
I don't.
Somebody must have mended one of the doors. Brother Commodore, did you mend a door?
I did not. I was inside the room, not without.
Perhaps it's a malevolent spirit
I cannot mend a door.
mended a door. I did something. I don't understand what's going on.
I can break a door.
All I know is there's room 5 is the source of all of this.
Did you see anything?
Once you were in the other side, did
Don't
you go into
remember
another
anything.
realm?
What do you mean the other side?
I simply, I don't remember anything. It's gone and then I was back. Nothing to see.
I just feel red and taste red.
I think we need to go to room 5 though. The answers are all in there.
It would appear so. Cara, are you still with me, Cara? Oh, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh, there we
They
go.
disgust me. I'm always lower the tone down.
Will you not protect me as I sleep?
I am, of course. Don't worry, it's all safe. You know when I was looking at the... Did they look different in any way?
I had my eyes closed. I'm sorry.
Was one bigger than the other?
DM!
Did who look different?
Hang on, not you, Kara!
Who's got the biggest scoop? That's what we need to know.
I'm gonna go back to room 5. Whatever's going on, it's all in there.
You think that wise?
There's the trunk, right? Jasper mentioned the trunk. There's a trunk in room 5.
You saw the trunk in room 5?
Should leave and go where? There's nowhere else to go. We
Let's
should
leave the tavern.
And go where?
I'll fly. Can you not fly?
Look at this guy. Birdman, take me.
I'll take the gnome.
Alright, fine, you guys go. I'm an old man, I cannot fly.
I praise the new lord.
Can't you fellas go into room 5 and bring out whatever's in there?
Why do you want us to then? Why
What
can't
is
we
it?
do that?
Because you don't seem to be able to tell me what's in there.
I don't think we could take out.
Are you still in room 1? Are you still in room 1?
I'm like in the hallway outside room 1, yeah.
We don't know that you've looked in.
No.
Why don't you just go and see for yourself? It
Come.
doesn't hurt, it's not a harmful thing.
They do know you've gone in because they saw you go into room 5.
No, I don't think we did.
I think we
I
were
don't
good.
know.
Oh no, that was your thing.
Yeah,
That was your
mine
thing.
seems so.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if we do know that. Is friendly.
But it didn't attack us. Well,
What didn't attack you?
Does it do anything whilst we're kind of in the room?
Is it living?
Just-
Is it made of goo?
You didn't. No one did anything.
Can I touch it?
Why don't
Oh,
you
you
go
in the
see for
room?
yourself?
I think
It's
so.
not a harmful
I think we
thing.
were all okay. I'll go back
My
into the
experience,
Yep.
if you gaze into
I
the
touch it.
abyss,
Yep,
the
nothing
abyss
like
often gazes back.
If you
What
just
is your
feel
plan then?
that
I don't
familiar goop on
know.
your fingers.
Just hang
Like I
around
did
and do
with the
nothing.
group over
You
here.
make a good
With
point.
goop
We
everywhere.
must do something.
How long can you go before you regain a spell slot? Is it a long rest?
Long
Yeah,
rest
long
or
rest.
short rest if you're a wizard.
Can I have a look around the room? Is there the chest that the...
I'm gonna let you have when you regenerate though. I'm gonna let you have all your spell slots back,
Okay.
like a long rest.
In that case, I'm gonna try and cast Command on Rigorius.
Okay.
Just got interesting.
You must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It's up to Rigorius to let you know whether he's failed or passed, or whether he wants you to let you know he's failed or passed.
The attack is Wiz 12.
Okay. So what will
You have to do a wisdom saving throw to get
Are you goop?
Well, does the spell work?
Are you goop?
Does it?
I'm gonna command you to go into the room.
Odd that you try and command me somewhere. You think I don't know this magic? Unseen servant, mend the door.
Mend him.
The door's mended. You're severed. You're all turned into goop.
I go into the room with Kara and begin severing the umbilical cords I see on the goop.
They're already severed. They're gone.
Oh, okay.
Umbilical.
I cast Firebolt at the goop.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
By yourself.
And
The
do we?
rest of us are there.
Are we all
Yeah,
good?
We're all good.
No, yeah, you're not back yet.
He's killing us.
I got 20.
He's killing
not
us.
this,
Source
don't
goop.
Just spent the whole story as good.
I don't want to be gooped.
Why,
So-
Jerry? Why?
How could you do this to Morg?
Isn't goop the vaginal butter or whatever?
So, is Kara in the room as well?
Yeah.
So you two and Kara in the room.
Is it vaginal
And let's just say for argument's sake that he's just regenerated these guys.
No, it's the candle that smells like a vagina.
Oh, there you go.
Well, let's do like a round of combat until he's regenerated.
Okay.
So, what's your...
Vaginal canal.
That goes well on toast.
But I cast
I was thinking
Fireball.
about somebody was using the yeast from the vagina to make bread.
Okay.
Oh,
On a
fuck.
beer.
Yours is
It was
20.
beer.
Oh, well, that's alright.
Kara's
It
is...
was like, I can't remember who it was.
On tap.
Amaranth or something.
I need dice.
I'm not sure if I've bought my...
No, it's alright, I've got my... I just need to get my thing out.
Or maybe it was
Refreshing.
Was that just reset?
Refreshing bathwater.
No.
Salty.
Would you drink it?
What do you mean? I have. That's how it's so useful.
That's why you turn into goop.
Isn't there that millionaire who uses his son's blood. He has like a daily blood transfusion.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a thing. That's
Yeah.
like a literal thing. Yeah.
Apparently he's like
He-
super young.
He looks like he's going to die.
Why his son? Because he's trained him.
No, not the
son is
billionaire
got
guy.
razors.
He looks not well.
Fuck it up.
Why does he train us? Does his son condone the training?
Yeah, apparently. it's
Yeah.
like they just
Well,
have
he's
to
reached billionaire status, so he's just going to waste all of his billions on essentially
But I don't
trying to
think
live
it's like
forever.
a legit treatment.
That's his
like
thing
most
now.
people do. They get
Terrifying.
blood infusion of young people.
He's going to write his son out.
So
Basically,
yours
I'll
was.
Yeah, I'll just grow another son if you don't give me a blood.
What's yours?
My initiative's 20, not natural.
Oh.
Oh, I missed. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Head. Oh.
And then the things is.
Gregorius goop.
Glorious status.
What are my
The
stats as a goo?
6 is 22.
Can I attack? I want to join the other goo.
Okay, so it's. This guy go first.
20 down.
Dial.
So you notice him as. You all recognise him.
That's
You
Jasper.
all?
Now,
Jasper the chef.
Well, we recognise him.
you all recognise
What, us?
the
We're
gloop.
goop.
You already see the gloop
Yeah, but we're down. We're goop.
as
piles.
basically that. A big gloop pile
They look like.
in the corner of the room. He's going to do.
I cast Fireball first, remember?
No, it's roll for initiative.
Fireball. Fireball.
Because he's got a charm person on you, so you don't see any of the rest of the chords, and you've got a charm person on him, so that he doesn't recognise you as not part of the team.
Oh, God.
That's part of the. That's the whole idea of this thing is
Oh.
that you've both got a charm person on each other, which is why it's so confusing for you.
Oh, I see.
So
Holy shit.
that's the assumed thing. So going into this, there's no advantage hitting the initiative.
Okay, cool. Fuck.
So you both think you've got one over on each other, but you've not.
Stalemate.
But you've not. You know there's something in here, so you've charmed him,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
he knows that you're a thing, so he's charmed you to think he's part of him,
Okay.
basically.
My trap card.
I use Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards.
That's an illegal move. Ha
No, it isn't. I draw Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards.
I draw Pot of Greed to redraw Pot of Greed. That's instantly drawing cards.
You still got that bit.
I love that.
I don't know where it is now.
My whole deck is just pot of green.
You can't draw that many cards. Yes, I can. I draw Pot of Greed. Got any monsters?
So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to do telekinesis on Kara, and push her up to the ceiling, so she's laying flat across the ceiling.
Oh my God.
So she's laid flat across the ceiling on the roof.
She's asleep.
She is asleep, but she's laid now flat across the ceiling.
Finally, she's getting some.
He's then going to attack you
Oh, what?
with Pseudopod,
What a surprise.
which is a +7 to hit.
Oh, well.
Very Sudafed.
The judge.
So
I've been
and
truly
times.
judged. You are bankrupt. You lose.
You go into
So
overdraft. Immediately.
No! My financials!
+7 to
Yours
hit.
too high!
So it's
We're actually playing Monopoly. You're out now. You're bankrupt.
I draw Pot of Greed. Let's go.
14.
14 hits.
It just. I'm just going to give the normal stat. I'm not going to roll for it. I'm just going to give it what it says. 17 damage.
Sweet. I instantly die.
Okay.
As I fall dead.
What?
Well. Cool.
I draw Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed. To not die.
That's like, well, that's that.
That was the one character who wasn't Goop.
Okay.
Well, we're all good.
Well, she's up there.
We're all good. He's dead.
You're down.
Wait, are you down or dead?
I'm dead.
Dead?
Yeah, that was more than
No, we've
double
all
my
got-
health.
Oh,
Was it? Actually?
Yeah, for real. No,
like
we've all
6
got like
Oh my god, no, that can't be real. We can't kill you off.
we've all got like 9 health to start with.
Yeah, I
17
thought-
damage is a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I thought you was a higher level. Secretly.
Well, secretly, yeah.
wait a
Are you
minute.
dead?
Oh, maybe.
I got 12.
Okay, you're dead.
Oh yeah,
Ten.
I've got 10.
Okay.
So maybe not 9, but like not a
I
lot.
have 10.
You've only got 9 health.
I've got 6 health.
beat you to death.
Okay.
You pinched him to death.
I'm a weak old man.
You're in your 30s.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Well,
I need
Okay.
to bounce.
In 4 minutes' time, you guys all appear
okay.
outside of room 5.
I got a bounce, so if you want a little... No, actually, I can give you my character sheet.
No, it's okay.
No,
I
it's
have to go
alright.
anyway, so...
You've got to deploy in half an hour.
No, I do.
What do you do?
What do you do?
He deploys landmines.
I don't know.
Hey, what army base are you going to?
The one in... Where are we?
Goopford.
Goopford.
Where?
I go into the room.
Yep.
You see the
I
one
cast an Eldritch Blast on the group.
You cast what?
Eldritch Blast on the group.
On the goop. Okay, roll wisdom. Cast a wisdom saving check.
Okay.
In fact, who's going to go into the room? I assume
I'll go
everyone.
as well.
So if everyone's going to go into the room, roll for initiative first.
Oh god.
Okay. Roll for initiative first.
You roll for me
This
this
is
one.
how it ends.
Yes.
Probably just +1.
This is
I
the
just-
big
I
end.
just assume you have the same as me.
Yeah.
Plus 2. 18 for me.
Okay.
20!
For you.
10.
12.
So 18.
12 for Josh.
If you wanna... I put a chat...
No, it's cool.
See ya,
Don't
Eddie.
worry, man.
See you,
Yeah,
Ed.
so dude, we'll let you know how it
Bye.
ends.
Bye.
kill me off if you want to. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ed.
Just assume your guy just suicides in.
I assume he just makes a run for the door.
Bye, Eddie.
As he runs for the door, he kind of gets to about there, and then he just turns into a goop. Cool.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Ben, what's your initiative?
20.
20.
Goop.
And Mark?
I got 9. 10.
10.
Yes.
Okay, so it's Ben to go first.
What the fuck am I fighting?
Well, you see a massive goop in the corner, and you see Kara up on the ceiling, and you see a wizard dead.
Glorious asleep.
Okay.
Rex.
I
I will cast Sacred Flame at Goop.
Okay, roll a Wisdom 18 check.
Can I sneak out for a little wee? Can I escape?
19!
Post-death.
Okay.
urination.
You do weirdly somehow fight it, and you cast Sacred Flame, although it doesn't do anything. So cast it, and what damage does it do?
It does 2 damage.
Okay, it does 2 damage. It actually does 1 damage to each of you.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Here we go.
The tricksters work.
1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, and 1 damage.
1 whole damage room.
Okay, next on the agenda is Rowan.
Well, I mean, your spell just hurt all of us, right? Which then doesn't give me a whole lot of faith for the rest of what we can do.
I think we need to contain the goo. Don't hurt it, contain it.
I'm going to command it just to halt.
Okay, roll a
Command
Wisdom
spell.
18 check.
Okay. Here I go. With my really high wisdom. That I don't have. 8.
Okay, so you're so what you're going to do instead of commanding the Elder Obrich to halt, what you are going to do is you're going to eat the memories of Kara.
Eat the memories of
Yeah,
Kara.
you are.
Can I
Yeah.
have
How?
please?
So the Oblex targets a creature you can see within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
The target succeeds a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw, or takes 44 psychic damage. So
Yeah,
Kara's going to take a DC 18
We lost 1
check,
point of having.
otherwise you're going to
really?
eat her memories
Oh, you might.
and subject her to 44 damage.
Right, okay.
Okay,
17.
Kara will do her check.
Oh.
Are you trying to kill Kara?
I'm not trying to do this. It's like commanding me to do this.
Kara fails the check, so you've done.
Dead.
She's done. No, you've done 44 damage. Luckily, she is quite strong, so she has
strong compared to us.
she has got some health left.
I'm just eating her memories.
You're just trying to eat her. Yeah.
Nom nom nom.
Delicious.
That was my go.
So
then.
you
That was
just
your
shoveling
attempt.
goop
Yeah.
in your
Okay,
face.
it's Josh's go.
I tried to hold the thing
Right,
instead.
try and
I ate
punch
her
the
memories.
goop.
Okay, roll a wisdom 18 check.
Should I you roll
Yeah.
the?
What's your wisdom?
guys.
Are you
I think
wise?
it's +1.
Okay. I'll just add 1 to this roll then.
Not bad fail. Critical 1.
Critical
Cool. So instead of punching the goop,
Yep.
you try and eat Kara's memories.
Really?
So Kara's gonna try and save for that,
Maybe we should mend the door with all of us on the inside.
and she's not done that. So you've successfully ate her memories. You see, you and Brother Cavador and Dill and Casmian and Mork all seem pretty happy, all seem very satisfied at the fact that Kara's body just kind of withers to a shrivel and kind of falls from the ceiling to the floor into like a lump, kind of a skeletal form, kind of a skin on bone sort of situation. And you seem to have personally absorbed her memories. You see your gloop seems to have absorbed, your body seems to have absorbed
It's
all
like
of
a
her.
Highlander situation.
Like it.
And you currently feel very, very sticky and you're on full health.
Okay. I wasn't full health anyway. I mean, there's not much health. So.
Somebody else try attacking it.
Okay.
There's only one way.
I think I don't know. You don't have multi-strike when you're a monk to start, right? Okay.
It's Mark's go. Mark's go. If you want to do anything. There's nothing really to do because there's a wizard that's dead. There's Kara that's basically skeletons. She looks like she's ready to be swept into the cellar.
I do have an arm strike as a bonus action. I'm thinking about it on my character sheet.
Okay, I think it's a bit.
It's a bit late now.
It might be a bit late.
Is
I mean,
it?
it's fine. Go for it.
Sorry, I don't need my character sheet. Look,
Sorry, my character sheet.
look, there we go. Let me look at the actions.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, it is a bonus action.
Boner.
And an arm strike. So,
So-
I'll try again.
Trying to unarm strike the thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll do
roll,
exactly the
roll a
same
wisdom
thing.
check.
Okay.
Punch the
Yeah,
goop.
roll
Who knows
here.
what will happen? The possibilities are endless.
A wisdom 18 check.
2.
Okay, you all take roll a 1d4.
Fucking hell.
Eat his memories.
3.
You all take 3 damage.
Any other bonus actions?
I'm done. That's my go.
That was done wise, Birdman.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and like just scream at it. See if I get any like reaction out of it.
Okay.
Just try and intimidate it. Just
Do you do an orc or human scream?
Yeah.
orc.
You do an orc scream. You do an orc scream. The thing looks very satisfied.
Okay.
It looks as if its hunger has been met,
Okay.
and it doesn't do anything. It just literally just is happy, content there. Kind of. It looks like it's still feasting and like whatever the equivalent of chewing on the bones are. That's what it's doing with Kara.
Maybe we should just accept our goop lives.
Okay.
Well, I'm not really sure where we go from here.
No, I'm not.
Okay. I feel we may have lost.
Okay, that's the round of combat. Everyone's dead.
We're not dead.
Well, you guys are alive, but
Is that it?
you are the goop.
Is that the end of it?
So
Did I eat the goop?
You are the
you
goop.
They eat the goop.
Do I eat the goop goop? They eat the goop goop.
Is that how it ends? Have we just lost?
so
It's like some
What
Iron
happened?
Man shit. Did we just lose?
with a strand of slime leading from her back, Kara joins you as you all head back to the front of the tavern, putting back anything that was disturbed out of the way. heading outside, and standing by the front door, you wait. Basically, you are all just slightly sentient beings.
We're Goopazoids.
You are the sentient. You are all semi-sentient beings of this one demon who lives at the front of. Lives in the top of the tavern, and they send out their weird. He sends out his weird, goopish tentacles with things attached to it. Now he's decided that the most the most convincing way to convince people into his tavern to eat more memories is by giving his beings a slight bit more freedom, which includes kind of slight sentientness. So you are basically part of his goopiness.
Do we forget again as soon as we're at the door?
As soon as you're at the door, you pretty much forget again what's happened before.
So we're always part of the goop monster.
Well, you kind of were part of the goop monster. You weren't part of the goop monster, but he has consumed a part of you, or some part. He has consumed some part of you, enough of you to recreate you in this situation. In a sentient, like, he's consumed enough of you to recreate you to be sentient in this situation, which is what you've been playing as today.
So basically, we've been life model decoys of.
It's like Madame Tussauds. Goop
Oh,
instead.
hey, who are you guys? Is this a tavern? I'm Zook. Nice to meet you.
I am good.
Yeah.
No? Okay. So, as the first rays of dawn. So, so you're dead.
Yeah.
Everyone else is basically reconstituted as goop.
I always wanted to be a goop.
And as the first,
Welcome the new goop overlord.
as the first rays of dawn paint the skies in hues of pink and gold, 5 adventurers across Avalonia stirred awake. Their eyes snapped open with a gasp of the remnants of a vivid nightmare clung to their minds like shadows refusing to dissipate. Each adventurer, albeit miles apart, shared a common thread. The haunting nightmare that clung to their consciousness like a stubborn mist. Unbeknownst to them, Elder Oblex had feasted on fragments of their experiences, leaving behind a residue that now manifests in their dreams.
So we all got gooped.
So, at some point, you got gooped by this thing. And you do all exist elsewhere in the continent, but this fragment of your memory has been manipulated, and this section of your personality has been used to try and lure in fresh souls, basically, in a haunted town.
Who do you call? Goop Busters!
Cool. Amazing.
So we are our characters still.
So you can be your characters. They are not dead,
We're like afflicted with
But
this
they're
nightmare.
but
You're a goop.
this at some point they will have met this Elder Obrich thing, which is a memory-consuming goop, which then can basically its whole thing is it can manifest its memory, whatever it eats, whatever memories it eats, it can manifest. Oh.
And the tavern crashes to the floor.
It can manifest and send out, but they have to be tethered by a 60-foot umbilical cord. Now, none of you saw that because anyone who comes into the reaches of it is cast with Charm Person, basically, and it's so much more powerful. They say you don't even have to throw for it. Basically, it's a non.
Like a legend.
It's a non-threat. It's basically a legend thing, which is why you didn't notice it. However, obviously the wizard kind of came into it as a non-gooping party. You came in as a salvaging party.
Yeah.
So you both gooped one another. He charmed you into thinking you're one of his own, but you charmed him into thinking you're one of his own.
Okay.
So they charmed
Double jeopardy.
you charmed him into thinking you're one of the goops, and he charmed you into not seeing your attachment, which doesn't exist.
Oh, okay.
So he's charmed you.
Oh, shit,
Does that make
layers to
sense?
this. Yeah, it does.
So he's tried to charm you into thinking that you're one of the group,
Yeah.
and the group are charmed into not seeing their tails, basically their manifestations. The only person who could see them is Tara after a hit or two when she lost her charming, basically.
Oh, okay. So like, bro.
But Tara and you were the victims, and the idea is that the thing uses you to lure in fresh meat. However,
Got
the thing didn't
pretty
think
fresh meat.
the thing didn't think you were fresh meat. That was your charm.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
it charmed basically Tara in enough to eat her, basically, and now she's dead. So there we go. Sweep her bones into the cellar. On to the next.
Brutal. Yeah, cool, man. Well done.
But you can use all of the same things, or all of the same characters in future at some point. This is why it's level 1 as well, because it's like a simple manifestation. So you could have been a level 10 character. It could have been level 10. You could be a level 10 character. It could be a level whatever character.
It's just a fragment
It's
of your mind.
it's a fragment of who you are. So your basic memories do exist, and your basic actions can exist because the thing wants you to be as believable as possible. But ultimately, anything that you do is him doing it. So if you do anything against his will, you have to roll the 18 plus wisdom check to try and your consciousness against his to beat it. And the whole thing apparently smells of sulfur.
Stinky, stinky X. So he's married to Rosie.
It's a slime wizard.
Yes!
But yeah.
Slime wizard.
But quite good for a one shot, right?
I really liked it. It was really cool. It was really
Something
eerie.
a bit different.
The whole fucking slime
Is it a
was crazy.
actual factual one shot? Or
It was. It's a one shot from off of online. So I did a couple of. I downloaded a few and kind of read them all and kind of picked the one that would fit the best with this new world. Because I had a few ideas, but they just wouldn't fit in. So this kind of works because at least you can make a character. Because it's really hard to make a one shot and not die at the end or not have a big dramatic finish. So I thought with this one, at least you can make a character and you've established it, but you've established it completely out of context. And then there's no
Put the context to it now.
Yeah, there's no history. All you've done is just now we all individually know your characters, but we've not actually officially met yet. Because we've only ever met in this weird memory realm. If that makes any sense.
Cool as shit.
Nice. I like it.
So that's it. Not as satisfying as you think, really, but you were all
That's very
tethered by
satisfying.
slime, basically.
Maybe one day we'll win a D&D.
Does anyone have any questions about it? Because they have all the answers and everything, all the like mechanics
So how do you
questions.
beat
So I'll read the mechanics questions. So why is no one able to see the strands of slime? The Elder Oblex gives the impersonations full control over themselves, with the one exception that they are unable to see the strands of slime projecting from their backs. Kara is unable to see the strands of slime because she has been targeted with the Charm Person spell, which can be cast by the Elder Oblex at will. The only difference is because I was trying to write in your thing.
Yeah.
The DC 18 saving throw posed by Elder Oblex is a tall order for Kara to beat. She has 3 levels of exhaustion from her long travels. The guys could beat the DC 18. The tavern chef can see the strands and understands that the characters are unaware of their true nature. Out of fear of provoking the characters, he does not mention the strands directly. So basically he's seeing the monster because he sees them all the time.
Yeah.
But you are the monster. So he sees them all the time. The elderly woman is an impersonation herself and is likewise unable to see the strands of slime. So she is just another one of you.
Yeah.
She was considered, it says over here, only a few stays when the town was abandoned, as well as the chef. The woman, who was a guest of the town, stayed behind, too old to move quickly, and with no one to help her. Over time, the chef and this woman have forgotten about each other, for the chef does not venture upstairs, and she does not leave her room. To the players and Kara, this woman should pose a mystery as to how she survived here. She does not answer any questions that would give away her true nature. Instead, she claims to not remember, a statement true in some cases, but false in others. She's not another ghost, and she does not have a spectral appearance like the chef. If a fight breaks out with her, the Oblex will sever his connection to her rather than suffering any damage, leaving a pile of crimson goo on the floor.
Why wasn't Dan's character affected? Like, at the start by the fire and the
Because he's not part of the
so
thing.
he's being lured in by
He
us.
is also being lured in
By us.
by you. Yeah.
Is goo damaged by fire then? Is that what
Yeah.
we got?
Elder Obelix has
That's why sacred,
an aversion to fire.
sacred
So
flame hurts.
any fire would hurt you. That's why you couldn't cast bonfire without a wisdom check, because it would directly go against what the Oblex would like. So you have to mentally beat it before you can cast it.
If we'd have killed the Oblex, like by
You
a
can't
miracle,
really.
if we'd have
To
rolled,
turn against it would have
if
been a
we'd
miracle.
all rolled at 18s, all got our attacks
All-
in, and it died, we'd
you,
have just all died.
you would have all died, yeah.
What would have happened?
Because your consciousness is attached to it.
Yeah.
You are it.
Would our fragments go back to the characters?
No.
If we did
No,
just
because
be gone?
the way that I'm seeing it is it's just stolen a bit of you. It's a fragment of you. That's part of it now. Your actual body. Oh, yeah. Did I read it? I did read it. Yeah. So you've all woken up in different parts of the continent, and you're kind of tied in by this nightmare. So there's some arcania, like you are somehow tied to your fragment to an extent.
So
you can.
does everyone know each other, or are they like?
No,
If they, for instance, if those two met in one of the towns, would they recognise each
I don't know. It depends on the next level. If you met at level 12, maybe.
Yeah.
But if you met at level 2, maybe not. But you might be connected by these nightmares somehow.
Interesting. What would have happened if I went in and didn't attack?
It probably would have tried to eat your soul
Oh.
eventually.
Fair.
Eat your memories.
That's why you're there, right?
Yeah, I guess.
We didn't know that he was not Patelin, so he wouldn't just think that he was just another.
Charm myself eventually.
Well, he's literally the whole Oblex's attempt was to try and get the non-Oblex's thing into his bedroom so he can eat them. That's the whole thing. So he would have. I'm assuming he will eat your soul. Now you're down. He will try and
Well-
eat your memories.
What would he do? Would he crawl up to my body?
Well, should we do that now?
Yeah, I guess we could. So, how
Okay.
does he try and eat me?
Well,
Describe
he casts.
it. Hang on. Eat me.
So as an action, he will cast Eat Memories.
Okay, so it casts it on the body, I guess.
Yep.
But there's like nothing there. It's almost like an empty vessel itself. And then as his magic kind of penetrates its mind, it's kind of flung back at itself. Like with some pretty powerful magic, and then an outside force kind of inhabits the empty body and kind of reanimates it. And it would deal with the problem however it could. Probably pretty effortlessly because it's like a really high power thing.
Okay.
And it would command the vessel to investigate the room further and, find whatever it would find. And then I guess...
Well, do you want to do that? Do you want to investigate the room further?
No, we can leave that. Leave what it finds for somewhere else maybe, I don't know.
So you.
But yeah, I guess if it was like a
that's-
post-credit scene.
Which bit? Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you want...
Yeah, if you want to. So this recess that comes up from your body investigates the room.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's more. In the dim recesses of the forgotten trunk, a mystical hourglass lies dormant. Its brass frame etched with ancient glyphs cradles sand that shimmer with the secrets of time. The glass, dulled by the ages, holds a quiet enchantment, and the air around it hums with arcane resonance. A relic hidden in dusty obscurity. This hourglass is a silent keeper of temporal mysteries, patiently awaiting the touch that will unveil its forgotten magic.
And then I guess what they don't see, obviously, because they're just dead or whatever, it's just like cut to like this wizard's tower in a sprawling city, and you see a look of terror on Rigorious Thul's face as he projects his consciousness to this vessel and witnesses this hourglass.